came back from the ruins, and we decided to explore the city a little bit. And so we had an opportunity to see several of the buildings that are in Jubilife, including the TV tower and then also the Pocatech Company headquarters, which we didn't really explore either one of them very well. And we encountered a Abra that bounced around a bunch.
And someone called it. Well, sort of.
Sort of. Currently, I think currently not in a Pokeball, but following Esme around.
God. I'm trying to
Oh
balance.
yeah,
I'm trying
I
to
didn't
balance the
remember.
audio for the recording.
I didn't remember that Esme managed to sweet talk it.
Seduce the cat.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. Okay, that was the Litten, not the Abra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one interacted with the Abra at all, actually.
No.
did.
Yeah, Esme tried to. Was it Esme who tried to feed it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or rather,
then,
no one
it
actually
helped-
managed to interact with the Abra at all.
Well, she made it. Esme managed to make it teleport, and then it was spotted once more over.
I had heinous rolls like usual.
Yes, you did.
To be fair, it's a little bit difficult to entice someone who's
Asleep. Yeah.
eat food. I think it's more of like a built-in danger sense they have. But yeah,
Spidey senses.
They have
except
stranger
it's
danger.
like a
basically.
cat thing. I'm not quite sure what Abra is actually meant
I
to.
think it is supposed to be like a
It's a
cat.
fox,
but-
isn't it?
Oh,
Is it?
it might be.
It's like an insect fox.
I guess it would be a fox.
It has similarities to goats and foxes, a rat-like tail in its early sprites, might be related to opossums, shares traits with cats.
Yeah. So like a lot of Pokemon, they mix a lot.
Yeah, it's just kind of fucking whatever.
Kinda fucking whatever.
Has similarities with a certain magician.
Yep. He was really butthurt about it.
Wait, who?
Uri Geller, the spoonbendy guy. Because the Japanese name references his name, he basically sued Nintendo for defamation, and they haven't printed a Kadabra card since.
Oh,
They
just the
haven't.
TCG. That's funny.
That is.
Is that all it did? The TCG.
I mean, something like that. So, magician Uri Geller ends 20-year battle with Nintendo over Pokemon card.
20.
20 years.
Illusionist and magician Uri Geller sued Nintendo decades ago for the use of his likeness for its Kadabra Pokemon card. You see, Geller is known for his spoon-bending trick, just like Kadabra. Now Geller is apologizing for the lawsuit, in which he claimed Nintendo turned him into an evil occult Pokemon character and stole his identity by using his name and his signature image. The Californian lawsuit was dismissed in 2003. He reportedly filed other lawsuits globally.
What a fucking dick.
Yeah.
That's funny. How self-conscious do you need to be?
I know.
It's like,
Jesus.
bro, it makes you more famous, to be honest.
There's partially because of this, Abracadabra and Alakazam is a page on Wikipedia.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll put it in general for you. There you go.
That is amazing.
It's a substantial page. And then if you look under cultural impact, I think in there it probably has a bit in it.
Well, after 20 years of litigation, I'm not surprised. Some content, at least.
Who fucking fights for like 20 years besides the guy that invented windshield wipers? Like, who, honestly?
What?
I mean,
what did the guy who invented what?
Oh no, we're going down a rabbit hole, guys.
What? I've missed something.
Yeah, like, I think Ford stole the guy who invented windshield wipers design or some shit. and he just wanted them to admit that he had invented it. He didn't care about money or anything.
Okay. I can see that happen.
Yeah, there was a whole fucking movie about it. It's not a terrible movie. Watch it on a plane.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Fucking
sorry.
what? No, it's fine. I'm doing the tangent myself here, so.
Robert Kearns.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
I can sort of understand not wanting your likeness to be used without your permission, but then again, like
Or is
yeah,
it?
but have a sense
it's
of
for a
humor.
much beloved children's game,
Yeah, just like have a sense of humor. Calm down.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Kind
Alright, well,
of
that's-
comes with being a public figure, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right. So, what were we actually going to do next?
The
Where-
gym.
what were we?
The Jubilife City gym was the plan.
Well,
right. So
Oh.
it's still evening right now. It's Friday afternoon. It's Friday like evening. The school is currently closed. I believe what you had said you wanted to do was explore the rest of the city, since there's still a bit of it left unexplored. Gym will open tomorrow morning.
Yep, Chance is already headed that way. He
Where
wants to
where is
figure out
Chance going now?
the southern part of the city that we haven't explored yet, over here by the fountain. area.
Sure.
You walk through the streets. It's pretty well lit because of all these street lamps. There's a fair number of people around. It's not like a super active nightlife. As far as like clubs and stuff go, seems to be kind of a cozy city, pretty much. You make your way across
I
the
just-
front. Yeah, go
I
on.
just had a bad thought, and I don't know whether or not I want to like verbalize it for fear of having it manifest. But so Jubilife is a capital city, so there's presumably a lot of people in the city, right?
Uh-huh.
And Chance is streaming live. So what happens when his fans accost him on the live stream that he's actually?
So my
no.
question, I have a question for you. What region are most of your fans from? Because you came from a different region, right, at the beginning?
Yeah. I would imagine the majority of his fans are from his home region in Kalos,
Right.
but
You might have a couple of rabid fans here. I don't know.
I like the
Yeah.
idea that you only ever have like 3 viewers at a time.
well, I mean, I wrote in his backstory he had enough he has enough fans that he's got probably like a doctor's salary on just his Patreon equivalent.
Jeez.
That's a pretty
So, I mean-
successful streamer.
Yeah. I mean, so he's doing really well financially, but he decided to slum it through a new region, and all of his money's going towards charitable foundations and stuff like that, or enrichment of his family rather than himself. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you want to live
So,
like common people.
Yes, I wanted to live amongst the commoners.
Wow.
There's another one here, and one of the
Pit
let's see.
ups. Lots of pit ups.
I'll say that there's a couple of people kind of feeding them from the benches.
Yeah.
There is one Minchino that has been given the role of dealing with with this plaza, as far as you can see at least, and it looks a little ragged. As in, it's running around cleaning up the crumbs.
or the Pidove.
Yeah.
Well, the breadcrumbs that people are feeding them.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
I hate Pidove so much.
Why?
Because it is a bird Pokemon with the best attack stat of any bird Pokemon other than Staraptor that pretty much exclusively only gets special attack moves. It's such a bonkers Pokemon. Like it doesn't look like it would be very good at attack, but it is. It is a fantastic attack stat. But then it does no attacking moves.
Oh,
quite
it
funny,
has
to be honest.
120 base attack. That is actually pretty impressive.
That's a lot in PTU.
Yeah.
All right, so looking
The,
at
the other
oh, go ahead.
the other issue I have with it is I only like the base form. I don't
Oh,
like
you
the whole
don't like its
pheasant thing.
evolutions? No, I
Yeah.
understand that.
The whole
They
pheasant
look
thing is
dumb.
pretty- Well, it's pretty specific. I actually think the crested one, I guess that's the male one, looks okay. I'm not a huge fan of those. Anyway, there's some pitav around. They're eating things that people are throwing at them. The ones on the right are basically getting the all the food. The ones on the left seem like they're a little hesitant to go forward at it. Chance, make me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. So you don't see. It's pretty dark. You don't see what exactly is going on there. That the pitav aren't being as as they aren't going for the food as freely as the other ones over there. You see them like approach and then kind of retreat again every once in a while from this bench. And the person throwing food doesn't seem to either doesn't care or doesn't take much note of it. They're just throwing food like here.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, because of the anomaly, Chance is like making his way around to look,
Sure.
see what it is.
I guess
Sure.
I'll trail on behind.
Sure. So as you get closer, it's still dark. It's still kind of hard to see what it is, but you see a what looks like an orange curled tail peeking out from beneath it. Just a single one, pretty thin. And there's like a white paw coming out to snatch some food every couple seconds when it throws it.
Orange curled tail.
Miles is he on a bench now?
Miles
He's sitting
is-
beside the person.
Yes.
Okay. Let's say it's a lady in her 30s. She seems to just be passing the time, kind of. She's throwing food at a pretty leisurely pace, not like basically just trying to keep the occupied, as opposed to actually trying to feed them a full course meal. The pitav don't seem to mind. The Machino is just like almost like huffing at her, but it doesn't try to stop her.
Lovely evening, isn't it?
She turns to you and says, "Oh yes." While she turns to you and greets you, she throws another.
And the unknown are mimicking the pitav and kind of just booping against the crumbs, but they're just kind of adhering to the bottom of them a bit.
I see. And after seeing that, she turns back and puts her hand on her mouth, like, "Oh." And then she makes like a.
Oh,
not like.
Don't mind them. They can't eat anything. The pitav can just peck the crumbs off the bottom. It's fine.
She seems a little unsure, but she nods slowly and says, "Okay, if you say so." It doesn't sound like she was against the unknown, trying to eat the food. It's just that she didn't know if they could or if it was good for them, I guess.
Yeah, they don't have mouths. They're just things. So.
Yeah, I imagine that getting breadcrumbs into your eye would be quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, they're not using their eyes, thankfully. They're probably using the ends of their longer bits to kind of peck at it.
The black appendages.
Yeah.
They're longer bits.
Yeah, the tips.
Just the tips.
Yeah.
All right. After she responds to you, she gives some to you, and she says, "Do you want to give it a try?"
Oh, thank you.
It's-
And I'll go ahead and
You say you're gonna eat one.
No, I'll go ahead and scatter some on the floor. Was it like breadcrumbs?
Yeah, basically.
Right.
At that, the Minchino takes offense to the new offender, and it waves its tail at you, like an old man would, waving at kids to get off his lawn.
I don't think the Minchino likes us doing this.
The lady says,
I don't give a fuck.
let's see. The lady seems a little bit distracted. Between throwing the breadcrumbs onto the ground, she's like checking her phone every once in a while, and seems to be a little bit deep in thought. And when you say that the Machino doesn't seem to be appreciating it, she kind of looks up in surprise and says, "Oh, I didn't notice it there." And she kind of waves at it half-heartedly and says, "I'm sorry." The Machino huffs again, but doesn't try to stop her. It does, however, go around the unknown and
Dusts their butts.
I don't know, is your butt dirty? It might.
I mean, their butts are dirty with the crumbs.
Oh. Well, we'll say it doesn't for now. It kind of glares up at Miles. It seems to be reacting less well to you than the lady, for whatever reason.
What did I do?
Do you say that aloud?
Yeah.
It points at the breadcrumbs in your hand. It gives you a pointed look.
Well, she gave them to me.
The Minchino just kind of sighs, rolls its eyes, and it's like walks toward the crumbs and starts sweeping them up. It kind of like drags its tail on the ground and like looks a little despondent. It's used to dealing with this shit, people. This was its one chance to stop a new person from joining in, but it failed.
I was just trying to be polite.
Can I give it treats? It's a sweet baby and it deserves treats.
You can try.
I'm gonna offer it treats, being very careful not to spill crumbs anywhere.
So
In the meantime, Chance is
Yep.
like squatted down to look what's underneath the bench. He's moved closer,
sure.
and he's turned his camera to face it, and is like slowly ratcheting up a like a light.
Okay.
Like he's not trying to like throw a spotlight directly under the bench immediately, but he's like slowly turning up the light.
Sure.
you can feel it.
How close are you to it? Just the 2 meters as the.
Yeah, 2 meters away.
Okay.
I mean, I'm. Can I see if I can see what it is as well at this point? 'Cause I'm
Sure.
up here.
Maybe you have adjusted night vision or something.
I have
You
dark vision.
you're a dark vision race.
No.
Wouldn't you know it? You rolled the exact same as Chance with twice the amount
Twice
of
as many dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, with Chance shining a light in its vicinity, the lamps don't quite reach under the bench very well. But with this new light, you can see that it starts backing away a little bit, but you caught a glimpse, and that's enough to probably recognize it. Make me a Pokemon check. It's pretty low. But
Well, both of us.
Yeah.
sure, yeah. I'm sure one of you will recognize.
I think I'm just 2d6. So...
I rolled
Sure.
entirely average.
Fine. Yeah, it wasn't a very high DC.
Lol.
Okay, well, maybe Lucas didn't get a good enough glimpse of it, but
Oh, that's a cool. That's a cool Pokemon. Good old Meowth.
yeah. So it's underneath the bench. It scoots away from the light that Chance is shining in the direction. He catches a brief glimpse, long enough to recognize what it is, but it's still like only barely in sight where it is. Yeah, the Pidove, when it's moving away, the Pidove kind of circle around to try to get better access to where it left. And that seems to work for the most part. The person over here is let's say it's a younger boy, like say 12 or something. And he's just throwing. He's being more generous with the food than the lady on the right. And he's kind of just throwing,
He's just
oblivious to the Meowth,
eating
stealing
entire loaves.
Yeah, he's kind of oblivious to the Meowth that's like stealing half of it. But it seems that he's happy that the Pidove are finally, for whatever reason they weren't eating it before, they're finally going at the food now. On the other hand, now that the Pidove have reclaimed some territory, the Meowth seems. You see a pair of like glowing eyes, kind of glaring at you from beneath the bench.
Okay, now that I've seen it, Chance will dial the light back down again, and
Okay.
And move up closer. And he's like, "Why are you eating bread scraps? Don't you want to eat something more substantial than that?" I mean, I assume Meowths are either carnivores or omnivores.
Right.
Carnivores.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, cats in general would be.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Okay, let's say instead of bread, they were throwing like.
Mince.
Well, no, I
like-
mean,
like
it could
pieces-
very well
pieces
be
of-
bread, and honestly, like, the
Yeah,
cat's
like
just desperate.
I would say like it's pieces of Pokeblock or something instead, just to keep it in
Yeah.
universe, or puffins. That's basically bread, but all Pokemon eat berries.
Yeah,
For reason. Even the carnivores.
I still don't actually know how that works canon. Like how does one like is there actual meat in the like are
I-
cows a thing?
Don't think about it too hard.
That's basically it. Don't think about it too hard. All Pokemon love berries. They eat Pokemon food that is this nondescript brown stuff that Brock makes. Yeah, that's how it works,
They eat
He's
soylent
happy.
green.
basically.
So Pokemon don't eat other Pokemon then.
They eat
They might, but if they do, it's not on screen.
Sure.
That's basically the gist. Yeah. So this young boy has like a whole bag of what looks like poffins. He seems to be wearing a uniform of some sort.
Do I recognize it as the school uniform?
It is not. No, it's more like it's like a white uniform, more akin to like a chef kind of thing. But not with like the top hat that they have. It's more of a I guess you could say it looks kind of like a beret. It has
Got
what looks like a croissant on the front.
Okay. But yeah, chances just ask the Meowth, like, you want to eat something more substantial, and he'll lean out with some like more proper food that a Meowth would probably like more.
Okay. Unfortunately, this is not the anime, so the Meowth doesn't reply to you. It does
Aw.
eye the food in your hand. Make me a charm check, or whatever your equivalent is.
No, charm is definitely the go-to.
Yeah, I wonder which
good
one.
stuff. Okay. What is the food again?
Generic food.
Okay, that's fine. The food looks pretty normal, but it does something about the way you said you offer it seems very enticing to it. Maybe it's because of the contrast between poffins. It does seem like the Meowth. It was taking the poffins, instead of eating them, it was kind of stockpiling them.
I was just
for some reason.
hoarding them.
And but it does seem like it wasn't like super happy about them. So seeing the new food, it inches towards you, and it doesn't seem to be like in a particular hurry to get back away. It's just like I own this bench. This is my territory, so I'm perfectly comfortable, making use of my territory. So it comes up, and, like kind of sits below the bench, and just starts. I guess depending on the type of food, it either eats out of your hand or like kind of knocks it, like paws it out of your hand to the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say my picturing was like some sort of like beef jerky equivalent. And
Okay. In that case, if it's like a whole piece, it probably takes it from you
yeah,
instead of eating directly out of your hand. That's if it was like size something. But yeah, it seems to just be pretty much. It's in arm's reach, just staying within arm's reach. It's just eating the jerky.
and as it starts to eat the jerky, Chance will, I mean, again, having it on camera and everything like that, will start to like scritch behind its ear.
It doesn't seem to mind. In fact, it seems like it almost expected that.
Cheeky
And,
fucker.
that's the amount of attention that it deserves.
It's a cat.
Yeah, it's something that it's taking for granted.
Now, compared to the Litten, because I knew the Litten was kind of dirty, how's the Meowth looking? Does it look really scruffy, or does it look like it's been relatively well maintained?
Despite its position underneath the bench, so from what you can see, the bench itself and the area around it is actually very clean, probably because of the Minccino. And the Meowth is fairly well groomed. It seems well off, and it seems to be used to the I guess the situation here.
Cool, cool. So, I mean, after it eats for a while, like, do you want to come with me and perhaps and keep getting fed properly?
After it finishes off the jerky, it's kind of like licking the back of its paw. It, with its eyes closed for a second. When you say that, it opens one eye and gives you a stare. It doesn't give you any affirmation, but it doesn't move away either. It's like, I'll consider it.
I'll put a note in my diary.
I may allow it if there is more of this come.
Well, Chance will open up his pack and show that there's plenty of supplies in there, and then present a basic ball.
Make me a
Get in, bitch.
check. Get in the bag, Nebby. Make me an intuition check.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. It tries to hide the, let's say, a nicer form of greed. Guys. But you can see it stealing glances. It eyes the collection of poffins it's accumulated for the evening. Eyes your bag.
I can hold your stash for you if you want me to. So you
At
won't lose.
that gracious offer, it scoots a little closer to you.
All right, and so I start petting it, and then eventually I'll ball it.
Okay, sounds. You now have a Meowth and a pile of.
Nice.
Baller.
I assume like a pile of non-mechanical poffin bits.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Table scrap equivalents.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. At this, the boy seems to finally pretty much run out of the bag of poffins he was throwing out, and he stands up, walks a step closer to the pit of, and says, "Well, looks like that's all for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow if you want more." And he walks off whistling, completely oblivious to the fact that there was a negotiation and business transaction that just occurred about 3 meters from him.
Oh shoot!
He's got his earbuds in.
Yeah.
Meowth loses fortune when it evolves. So.
Is that why you wanted to know?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I wanted like this whole like luckiness theme going on, so it's not you're not even mechanically relevant to all the fairy stuff that he has, but
Let me see. There is this thing. Where did I put it?
yeah. So I guess Meowth's gonna be an underdog.
Yeah, I mean that's
I've never done an underdog before, so I guess
not
I'm
even
gonna
once.
win. Yeah, no.
There. Ooh,
Does Persian not get fortune or something?
Uh-uh.
actually, I have to give you another sheet because. Oh, that's not.
I was like, oh wow, Chance has caught quite a few Pokemon. Gets down to Esme. Rah!
Well, we'll address that at some point. I'm not entirely sure how yet, but we'll address that somehow.
I have a lot of love to give.
Oh, I wasn't trying to have a go. It just amused me.
These are all my friends now.
It's just
Yeah, I just
Mar-
caught my 6.
Miles and Lucas, like, yes, rah!
Yeah, so I don't remember if I think I some mechanically I will probably limit it to 4 that can battle at any time, like out, like including when you're journeying on a route or something. But I'll figure out a way to actually do that. I guess that's mostly just for attrition balance reasons. But all right,
Otherwise,
so
you
that
just catch everything and throw it at everything that comes across you.
Mhm.
let's see. Yep, so that's that. I'm going to remove the Meowth here for now. And on the other side, was Esme about to feed them or try to feed the Minchino?
Think so.
Yes.
Is that-
Yes, she was.
Okay. So it looks kind of despondent, slightly depressed at the state of affairs that's taken over the plaza.
Oh, I want to assure it that it's a good boy and the work that it's doing is very important.
Make me a
Valid.
Pokéad check.
Oh, jeez. I don't have any of my things open like a dingus. Me. Character sheet.
Is there anything unusual about this,
It doesn't have a Brooklyn accent.
It comes with its own malfortune. Not that I've seen. Let me see. Is there anything? Also, it knows. This is probably useless, but I'll say it knows Snatch.
Oh, sweet. No, that's not useful at all.
Okay,
I love
sure.
that.
I think it seems flavorful enough.
Yeah.
Given what was going on. Okay. A cursory examination tells you that it is that you should be telling it that it's a good instead. That doesn't really matter. I was just planning to trip you up if you got that, if you did that poorly as a joke. Anyway.
No, I misgendered it. I'm sorry.
How did you identify?
The
Did you like lift up its tail?
Esme has had many interactions with various types of Pokemon and can identify them by the aura they give off. Not capital A aura, just like
Yeah.
the small A aura.
It has
Lowercase.
it has girl energy.
Yes. That doesn't mean it's 100% a girl. It seems likely. It perks up a little bit at Esme's reassurances. If Esme is offering her food, she will. You know,
Excuse me, I'm just gonna get some water.
I'm gonna do
Sure,
the
sure.
same actually. It's warm here today.
the Minchino will attempt to be professional and refuse it graciously because they're not supposed to do the job. But you can see that it's cracking a little bit.
Oh. Can I ask it if there's a place for me to leave it so it can... Is there a Minchino break room where I can put a treat in a little tiny Minchino fridge for it later?
That's a good question. There probably is. Let's see. I'll say that the city has installed some like refreshment stands, kind of like that for the Minchino specifically. They have, we'll say that they have like little bracelet type things, maybe on their tail or on like somewhere that basically acts as an electronic chip feeder. But they're not very. The food in there is good, but you know it's all the same type, and it's not filled with love. So
No.
Machino will lead you to one of those. Let's say there's like one here, and there's a place to put stuff in. It doesn't come back out that way, but
Okay, I'm gonna put in lots of little treats and some good food for it because it deserves that. Because she works hard. She's got a baby at home.
sure.
Maybe.
This whole entire narrative is springing up around this.
When that happens, after that, what's that?
The Machina's a single mother trying desperately to feed her family.
She don't need no man. Chino.
At that, you can tell that the Minchino seems pretty grateful and a little bit more cheerful now. It will. Let's see, what is Esme wearing?
Back.
Welcome back. Let's. What is Esme wearing on the bottom half?
Oh, I'm just kind of in a long black coat thingy.
Okay. I guess it will
Just a long black coat thingy and a scarf.
just a coat and a scarf, nothing
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
I guess it'll like tug on your coat a little bit, not like trying to get attention, just holding onto it.
Okay. Can I give it little head pats? Can I ask it if I can give it little head pats? My hands are clean.
It will nod at you. It will that's allowed.
Okay, I'm gonna give her lots of pats.
And she seems to relax a bit after all the stress of the long day.
What a good girl.
All right. Okay. After all those heartwarming interactions.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was
Go
gonna
on.
say, what is this? Eventually, Chance is gonna make him way over to this, whatever this building is.
Oh yes. I forgot to reveal the sign.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Galactic Research Center.
Some sort
And-
of observatory.
It's kind of hard to tell. The yellow ring around the top of the structure is like has a pulsating sort of glow. Like it intensifies and then gets dim, repeats that. It gives it I guess, a more of like a I don't want to say carnival feel. That's not entirely what I mean, but like it gives it like entertainment based. Like it's that glowing thing is there to make it look good rather than it seems functional. And as Chance approaches the building, the obscured glass doors slide open automatically.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So Chance will make his way inside.
As you attempt to, you hear you hear someone say, it's a pretty young voice. You hear them say, "Step aside, please."
Are they coming from behind me or ahead of me?
Nope, they're coming from ahead of you.
Okay.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
So Chance will
So there's
step to the
a-
side.
Sure. So
Oh my
a
god,
pair-
they're Geordie LaForges.
So you see a pair of very similar looking, for lack of a better term, kids. They're pretty short. They look fairly young, although it's hard to tell entirely with the visors over their faces. Walk forward, a little bit like the red-haired one is a little bit more pompous than the blue-haired one, who just seems to be follows along behind. And it seems they fully expected you to step aside, so they just walk out. Behind them, you see two unusual Pokemon following. They kind of just hover around.
Oh god, they're also unknown users. Oh, what the heck?
Rotom drones.
Yeah, so they
Rotom drones.
the Rotom drones come up from behind them, and once they're outside, they kind of hover in the air in their vicinity.
The unknown join them.
The Rotom don't seem to mind. They seem rather, their expression is always pretty gleeful. They seem satisfied just flying around. Although they will... What do they do here?
Is this
So
some
the
sort- I apologize. I'm
worries.
not familiar with the drones. Are they some sort of specialized Rotom, like hybrid thing, or is it just a drone that a Rotom has taken over?
It seems like the latter. It's a
Okay.
drone that they do seem to be rather specialized drones. They're not so. As a streamer, you're the knowledge of like different tools to help take videos with. You're familiar with drone technology. These ones seem rather specialized and higher tech than let's see. I don't think the Rotom has electronic telepathy. I'm not... I was considering it for a second. But yeah, these drones seem to be not of a brand that you recognize. You suspect they are what's the word for it?
Custom made.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do. I know the picture here looks pretty minimalistic, but they're a little bit. I guess it looks like they have slots for attachments and stuff.
Okay.
Basically. And
So,
that.
what are they doing after they've moved into the plaza?
Right. So the blue-haired person is just kind of standing patiently behind the red-haired person. The red-haired person stretches with a smile and, or I guess a grin is more accurate, and says, "Today sparks the start of another fresh search for energy." And then the blue-haired person just kind of nods to that, and the red-haired guy doesn't seem to wait for a response, but he says, "Come, Hygeia, let us be off." That's all I reveal.
Miles is gonna lean into the lady beside and say, do you think they know about electricity?
She she looks up from her phone, looks at Miles, and looks at the two kids, and says, "Oh, well," she starts explaining. The Galactic Company has been looking for new sources of energy for quite a while now. Ever since a couple years ago, they've been that's been their goal, it seems. When she sees, does Miles seem curious about the two people?
Yeah, but more in a the fuck is going on over there kind of way.
Sure. So she'll instead explain. They sometimes send prospectors out to search for a new source of energy. I don't think they've been all that successful so far, but that doesn't seem to stop them from trying. It seems to be a a pretty good initiative, if I have to say.
Yeah? Are we
He
running
nods.
out of energy?
Hmm. She tilts her head, puts her finger on her chin, and says, "I don't think so. Winville is actually doing a very good job of that. I think they're actually in some talks with them. Now that you mention it, but they're always looking for more. I think.
Well, so that's a bit greedy.
Well, I think their heart's in the right place. I don't know them personally, but I've seen them speak to some people before.
Well, as long as they're
Yeah,
not
it seems-
hurting anyone.
Chance is actually gonna call out to him, and whenever they talked about new energy, and kind of probably cover the same bases, assuming they're willing to talk.
Sure.
And he'll say something like, "What do you mean new energy?"
Okay. The red-haired kid will be the one. Will turn around and explain to Chance the wonders of the possibility of new energy, and all the benefits it could bring to the cities and to to all the farther flung locations in the region. He will. I don't have a specific spiel about this ready. That would be very in character. But basically, they talk about.
I mean, I guess like the broad strokes is what Chance is really looking for. Like,
Sure.
is the power output that the cities currently use like kind of at the maximum that Winville is capable of providing, and that's the reason why they want to expand or something?
So it seems like they're more looking for more portable sources of energy. So Windvale is doing a very good job, and they don't hesitate. The red-haired guy doesn't hesitate to say that. And like the lady, he mentions that they're in talks with them to to try to distribute it as far as possible, and efficiently as possible. But there are still places in Sinnoh that aren't in a place that wind energy is suitable for. So they want to try to find something that's more that's easier to transfer or is more portable by itself.
Gotcha.
New
Okay.
new types of energy, not just new sources.
Chance with his 2d6 tech is probably less educated on this than I am personally, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Chance doesn't have any immediate suggestions, and I'm sure even if he did, that they would already have thought of them. But he says, "Well, okay, I guess I'll keep an eye out, and I'll, come back here if I find anything."
He nods and says, "We at Galactic Tech appreciate the gesture, citizen. And don't worry, we are tireless in our search for the good of the region."
What about the And he thinks about it for a second. He's like, "Well, I guess it's not out right now, but what about the sun? Doesn't that provide energy?" Solar power. I'm finally like solar power. That's right. That's it. That's it.
So he nods and says, we have certainly looked into it. Unfortunately, there are parts of the region that are beset by heavy rain at many times for a large portion of time, and it's not viable for them. Additionally, the amount of sunlight that they get in the northern reaches of the region, that's not a great source of energy. But we are making use of it in places such as Sunny Shore. They've actually been the pioneers for that type of technology for the longest time, and we're starting to integrate it with other cities along the southern side.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through the thing because I don't
Sure.
know shit about that. But hydropower certainly seems like it would be much more effective in the rainy regions and stuff like that. But I'm sure they thought of that stuff.
Right. Of course.
Yeah, but no, Chance is gonna. I don't really know if there's any direct interactions that I'm gonna have with these people, so I just say good luck, I guess.
Sure. Let's see.
Actually, I do want to have Chance ask one more question.
Okay.
Why are y'all setting out at night, rather than going during day?
He
Because
seems to
Rev
be a
forgot
little.
what time of day it was.
Nope, that's not why. He seems to be a little surprised and presses a button on his I guess wrist. There's like a wristwatch kind of thing, like a smartwatch type thing there. And you see that the visor changes colors a little bit, and he says with a bit of surprise, "Oh, I didn't realize it was nighttime. We at Galactic are tireless in our search for energy," and that sounds familiar to what sounds like what he just said. He's just rehashing it. Nevertheless, it is as good as time. It is as good a time as any to set off.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you then.
He nods at you and says, "Thank you, citizen. Perhaps we will meet out in the field." He says, "Sirius and Hygeia out," and they start marching off around Esme into, I guess, toward the east side.
Esme's gonna very quietly mutter under her breath, "What a couple of nerds."
As it flies by, the Rotom gives Esme a side glance. Not like judgmental or anything, just it stares at her for a second when she says,
Bitch.
I mean, you can't argue with me, dude. They are kind of nerds.
They are such nerds.
and you see that they are kitted out in a variety of what looks like high-tech equipment. All customized
nerd
for-
equipment.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with being a nerd, but they are such nerds.
Let's see what.
I'd like to think in canon, Esme has no idea what that word actually means and thinks it's like bright, aspiring, young person. She thinks she's giving them a compliment.
Well, they
God,
are
they're
bright.
they are such nerds.
They do look fairly bright. The Rotom glow a bit, and they have lights coming out of their visors. It's like a when they were walking, it was like a dimmer version of like a mining helmet's light that was going forward, except it was coming out of the visor part. It wasn't at full blast, you suspect, but it was like bright enough that you could see that there was light coming out of it.
Well, they're the face of the future. Fucking nerds.
Lucas has kind of just watched this whole thing bemused, like, yeah, the tech things.
Let's see. For Esme and Lucas, make a general ed check.
Oh no.
Sure.
No, why would you do this? You know I'm dumb.
I think general ed is 2 for me. I don't think I down. Yeah, general ed is 2.
Where's my thing? There's my thing.
Okay. So you two are equally informed about different aspects of this, but where was Esme's primary of activity before meeting up with Lucas?
I don't think I ever decided on that. Just somewhere out in like a forested area with lots of Pokemon.
Okay, sure. Let's see. Okay.
Vagrant witch.
Oh my god.
Vagrant.
All right, so you two are both aware of the what was it? Keep forgetting words today. Some of the controversy around the Galactic Tech Corporation, roughly 10 years ago. There was a bit of a hubbub back then. It seemed like they did some restructuring in the upper levels of upper management and went on the straight and narrow as far as the news was concerned. But you do know that they didn't have a great reputation back then. They were known for having sending out shady people to various parts of the region, and in particular, you also remember that they were doing some suspicious work around the lakes at the time.
Yeah,
But it was never fully publicized what had happened.
like the lake spirit lakes. Do you mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
So you have like a vague knowledge that they were up to no something was going on back then. You know, these kids seem nice enough. The blue one didn't talk a lot, but
They seem weird, not evil. Yeah.
And I actually I didn't bother to look to see whether or not they were just an abstraction or if they were actually like was the red kid like literally hair red and like completely decked out in red clothing, and the blue kid completely like decked out in blue clothing with blue hair? Like were they really that exaggerated,
that coordinated.
or was that more of a stylistic decision?
I would say they have like accents on their uniforms. I wouldn't say the
Okay.
entire uniform.
Okay.
It still seems that they have like the same kind of uniform, slightly different customizations on them.
Gotcha. Okay.
The hair is blue though.
Okay. Yeah. Red and blue, respectively. Okay. Chance is gonna become a Green Ranger.
Hey, I got a green galactic colored Sprite because that's what this was originally.
Chance is gonna do that. He's gonna become a Green Galactic Sprite guy.
It was actually pretty cool. Hang on.
The Green Galactic Sprite guy. Nice.
I mean, his hair is already dyed to be like that mossy green color in the.
Right.
Oh,
This
I
was
thought
the-
we were just going on anime logic, and that was just his hair color.
No. Well, I mean, not for Chance anyway.
This was the original picture that I took it from.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not going to do the bowl cut.
But that's their signature look.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass on that part.
All right, but anyway, they wander off into the night with confident strides. More so
That's a
the
lot
series.
of guns he's got. Sorry.
Yeah, this was like this was from apparently a series of art for like a militarized version of Sinnoh. So that's what this was from. There were a bunch of different people or characters that had basically weapons. Would have been nice for a Sinnoh like trainer combat campaign potentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's anyway. They march off into the night confidently, and the people who are on the streets don't seem surprised to see them. It feels like they've been, you know, they're not new arrivals. They've been around for a decent amount of time. At least people aren't. They're not. Their appearance isn't unexpected.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, and with them leaving, Chance is once again going to try to re-enter the Galactic
Sure.
Research.
So you can do that. There's a receptionist at a front desk with a like that blue-colored bowl cut,
Okay.
and she looks up at you. She's not wearing a visor. She just has the bowl cut and a grayish white uniform. And she says, "Good evening. Welcome to the Galactic Energy Corporation." It seems that every time someone says the name of the company, it's mostly because of it.
Wait, you
keep that.
cut out there for a bit.
Sure. It seems that every time someone says the name of the corporation, it changes a little bit.
Okay.
This is more for out of character reasons than in character, but we can make it a funny. So she says, "Welcome to the Galactic Energy Corporation. Is there a? How can we energize you today?"
Chance is just gonna walk up to the counter, and I mean, he's gonna look around as he's walking up to the counter. He's just gonna. We just entered your life, and we're taking a look around the city, and saw your building here, and ran into two of your associates that just left, and thought I'd come in and say hi.
Oh yes, they're very industrious. We're always happy to see new faces. Have they already explained to you what it is we do?
Yeah, he said that y'all were researching new forms of energy. Is that correct?
That is, and she agrees with you with a smile. It has been a long-held goal of this company to do just that. Ever since we were founded, how long ago would they be founded? Like 20, 25 years ago, probably. I imagine Cyrus needed some time to build it up to the point where we saw it in the games. So yeah, I'll say like 20 years. Ever since we were founded 20 years ago, that's been our dream. And we've been taking steps in the last couple of years to realizing that.
Okay. What, if you don't mind me asking, what's with the haircut? How does that relate to the goals of your organization?
Oh, this, and she seems pretty proud of it, and she like puts a hand under it and like lifts it up a little bit. This is a I guess you could say this is a tradition passed down from from the founder of the company, Cyrus. He had a particular vision that we try to keep alive even today, and even though he's not with us anymore, we try to honor we try to stick to his vision, and this was just one of the things that the employees didn't want to give up when he left the company.
Interesting. So it's not obligatory. It's something that y'all do voluntarily.
Oh yes, it's quite nice after you get used to it. Better than having long hair, I think, if you ask me.
Chance looks somewhat dubious, but doesn't say anything overtly negative.
I mean, Chance doesn't have particularly long hair, judging by his portrait. So
Yeah, no, he has like shoulder length hair. That's kind of just a little wild. It's not overly kempt. Yeah, okay. So I guess I'm kind of I'm out of character curious why they would look for new energy, and I want to ask questions about it. But Chance in character probably didn't care at all. So
Sure,
I'm
sure.
trying to think of some sort of in character reason why Chance would even continue to ask questions.
Sure. So if you think of any questions, you feel free to ask them. I will say that these are recurring characters.
Yeah.
So it'll come up again, basically.
Okay. Yeah. I guess move on to somebody else, and then Chance will. If I think of anything else, I'll ask.
Okay. And if Chance looks, so is Chance looking like he's about to leave then? Unless anyone else comes to speak with them.
Well, yeah, Chance was actually, as he was talking to the reception, he was looking around the building to see if there was anything interesting that jumped out in the building. I mean, obviously, I'm sure there's doors leading elsewhere to the different areas, but is there anything interesting in the lobby?
There are quite a few posters about what they do, just like stuck up on the walls, and some that look like recruitment posters. And they have a kind of conspicuously, they have a vending machine that's emblazoned with the galactic logo on it. You can't really see. It's not like one of those clear ones with that you can see inside and all the products there. But you can see that there are some buttons with like pictures of drink cans on them, or drink bottles. Other than that, not too much. I guess maybe some photos of like people handshaking, like doing publicity meets with various people in cities and stuff like that.
So I guess as he's talking, he'll kind of make a circuit around the lobby and like apprise himself of the different posters and stuff like that. I assume it's talking about things like the different sources of energy that currently exist, and I assume like the basics are going to be covered with like
Right, yeah.
solar, geothermal. Like, does it talk about nuclear at all by chance?
It does not.
Okay.
There is a so something that's not wouldn't be expected in the real world that they do use, and is actually pretty commonly used now, is infinity energy. It was pioneered by by the whatchamacallit?
Devon Corporation.
Yeah, Devon Corp in Hoenn. And saw some use in what was it? Was it X and Y?
It was
Or
X
the
and
bu-
Y.
Right. Saw some use in Kalos.
Kalos, yeah,
Kalos.
I'd probably be familiar with it then.
Yeah,
Mm.
so you'd probably be familiar with it. That's the only thing that not in the real world would be there listed. There doesn't seem to be anything else that's, I guess, unfamiliar.
What about electricity from electric Pokemon? Like say for instance Pikachu's powering up a generator or something like that.
Sure. So there is actually a poster about that, or at least a section on a poster about that. They go through the pros and cons of it, and one of the big points that they seem to be bringing up is that it's difficult to sustain over long periods because of Pokemon health reasons.
Sure. Fatigue and
But
stuff.
in in certain situations, it may be the only option, and it is like a fairly viable option.
Okay.
I think they had a good plan in Gen 2 with the electrodes charging the power station or the underground base or whatever it was. Because those fuckers want to explode anyway. So,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, there are
do.
certainly Pokemon that are more amenable to that type of energy.
Okay, so then, yeah, after he makes a circuit around the building, and the conversation seems to come to a natural conclusion, he'll start to walk out the door.
Sure. When you make a full circuit, the receptionist will say, "As thanks for taking such an interest in our company, I'd like to present you with a complimentary galactic energy drink." And she reaches under the desk and pulls out a I guess a bottle. It's emblazoned with the galactic logo and basically some advertising kind of things, like, or promotional type of things. It's basically a super soda pop. You can take that for yourself.
Now that's got some streamer energy.
Sweet.
This is some stealthy product placement for your stream.
All right. So yeah, I'll take it and appreciate the gesture.
And then we wish you a wonderful, energetic day.
And so he'll depart.
All right. And the glass door is shut behind you.
And I will walk up to the others, and I'm like, they're handing out free energy drinks if y'all want to go inside the building.
Yeah, heck, why not?
That
Lucas
stuff's
is like
that stuff's bad for you.
Lucas is kind of dubious at the at like whether he's actually interested in what's in the energy building, but he's like, well, it's free, so he'll wander in.
All right. So when you go inside, you get asked, or you get talked to about many about the things that they do.
Sure.
And in thanks, you are given energy drinks as well for being interested.
As far
Lucas
as
does
they
his
know,
best not to
yes.
have his eyes glaze over, and then walks out with the super soda pop.
Your brains are inundated with information about energy.
Ooh.
That stuff takes
seed-
years off your life.
The seeds have been planted.
He says with the can of Monster next to him.
I was gonna say, to be fair, I think that like drinking it once or twice is not the same thing as drinking it on a regular basis.
I'm
Sure.
saying it as someone who does drink it on a regular basis, so don't worry.
Oh well.
I very infrequently drink them. It's basically if I have to work and I wasn't able to sleep the last night, then it's like, well,
I've
gotta do
never found
something.
any of them that don't taste like revolting. So
They taste like refreshers liquefied. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
never partaken.
Funnily enough, I don't think I've drank one in my life.
I've tried them before. I just don't like them. They taste
Mhm.
really badly.
I've
But
heard
I mean,
that, which is why I've never been curious enough to actually try one.
I also like don't really like most drinks. Like I don't drink pretty much anything but water.
Mm.
I'm not a big fan of soft drinks, although I'm not like opposed to them. I'll drink them if there's nothing else to drink. But like in water, orange juice, stuff like that, I'll drink. But water is pretty much all I drink.
Mm.
I don't like the taste of coffee. I don't like the taste of alcohol.
I don't
No.
like alcohol, generally speaking. I am okay with coffee. I actually like the taste. I just don't drink. All right.
Well, with that random tangent,
You all feel energized by your interactions with the delightful clerk there, but it is getting a little bit late. It's pretty much dark now. The only sources of light are now the street lamps. It seems like the streets are still like fairly full of people, although it's thinned out a little bit as people have started going home. You can see a couple of the Pidov are like sleeping, perched on nearby bushes, I guess. They have their like heads tucked in under their wings.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the ones on the left got the last of the poffins, and they're waddling around, slightly stuffed. Does not look like they're ready to sleep just yet.
Alright. So, Chance will lead the way, assuming there's no other things that anybody else wants to do towards the Pokemon Center, so he can call it a night.
Hmm.
Sounds good to me.
Mm.
yeah.
Sounds good. All right. So, you go to the Pokemon Center, take a rest as usual, and then the night passes. You dream of energy, and then you wake up feeling happy.
Sweet.
Peppy, like, we want to break out into a cheerleader.
Yes,
Cheer?
that kind of peppy.
Yeah,
Peppy
okay.
like Le Pew or a frog?
If you want to romance some skunk, I can put one in front of you.
No, I think I'm okay.
Actually, I guess it was technically a cat.
It was a cat.
I guess I'm too late for that. You've already romanced 2 cats in this city.
Yeah, there have been some cats acquired in the city. What we need now is a Skitty to appear.
Hmm.
Although I'm not sure if anyone here is actually looking for a Skitty.
I love all cat Pokemon. I'm gonna be the crazy cat lady purely by accident.
All right, so it's bright and early. You eat breakfast at the Pokemon Center or at a nearby restaurant, probably. And
Say, like all cat Pokemon, but I could see, like, we come across a Gulpin, and you're gonna be like, oh, it's so cute. You're
That's
a
a-
good boy
True.
doing Gulpin things.
I'm sure Gulpin is like fairly malleable. With a bit of string, you probably tie it into a cat shape.
Oh Jesus.
Get like a party balloon.
Gulpin's
Nice.
Build a-
cute.
See, there you go. Literally anything.
Gulpin is
No,
kind of cute though. Gulpin is cute though.
The only Pokemon I don't really like is like Conkeldurr, and that's just because he looks like a weird sex offender.
Hey, he does important work for the construction industry.
I like Conkeldurr. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, but he's got that face of like, hello, welcome
Does
to
he?
my prison cell.
I think he just looks like a serious old man. Okay, I guess he is kind of smiling.
Yeah. See?
You know, it feels like I've always imagined him like not frowning, but like having a negative. In the manga picture they have on Bulbapedia, he is frowning.
No, he's just kind of always got that like creeper smile.
I think I'm remembering the girder because he
Yeah.
frowned.
Yeah, Gerda's pissed. And very, very vascular.
I mean, so is Conkeldurr. That vest thing he has is
Oh.
all veins.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
I don't like it. I don't want it.
Technically,
no
timber
more.
is also like that. It's just it looks like band something decorations.
Oh no.
All very veiny.
I don't like it. I don't want it.
I actually think it's pretty cool looking. Anyway, seems like school starts early as well, or at least the gym does, because they have a welcomer there again, who you will see and recognize when you view. And if Chance goes up there, she will greet him and say, "Oh, fancy seeing you again. Haven't seen you in a couple days. Are you here to take the gym challenge?"
Yes, we were supposed to meet the gym leader here shortly.
So we're just setting up, but you're free to come in. And she steps aside a little bit.
Sweet.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, this is exactly where we were before.
Yes.
Here.
Have NPC participate, like NPC observers. This isn't even worth doing.
If I get no subscriptions from this, it's a waste of time. You
I'll
take my
say
sub-
that there. Okay, so I'll say there are some students up in the stands, or at least, yeah, basically kids in uniforms. There is a more senior-looking student at the front. I'm not going to use the same portraits as the other students because they're actually all going to appear here shortly. But there are some students in the stand. There's one who seems a bit older and seems to be like, this is like hands-on tutoring kind of thing. Basically explaining. They know that there was a match scheduled, or some matches scheduled for the day, so they basically set up here, and the oldest is about to explain the occurrences of the match to the younger ones, and then there are a couple of parents in the stands as well. And the reason for that quickly becomes clear because at the other side of the arena, you see a bunch of familiar faces.
Eternamax. Eternatus.
Yes, that one is a familiar face to you. I don't know why that would be, but
Oh, is it going to be the lady who came with us? Oh no, it's the students.
Yeah.
you know what? The lady who came with you could be here. I'll say that's.
I was just waiting for us all to start getting unnerving feelings from her, and then and then out of the corner of her eye, she looks a little taller, and maybe her lungs are very thin. Limbs are very thin and long.
Oh, I thought you said her lungs are very thin. I was like, how
No,
She's just got a really, really tall torso. It's like 3 meters tall torso, but everything else is normal to accommodate the long lungs.
yes, her lungs are very long.
Oh my god.
I'm sure I made a similar comment before, but does not the green-shirted nerd trainer have some Gus from Recess energy?
Who?
Was it Gus?
Recess was a show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a kid show.
Oh yeah, he does kind of have Gus energy.
Gus looks like he's about to start balding early in his life.
Yeah, he was the kid.
Looks like a middle-aged man.
Yes.
He's shrunk a bit.
I think. Did he live with his grandmother or something? This is a completely irrelevant tangent, by the way. We don't have to explore this in any way.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
I thought that was Mikey that did.
Was it Mikey?
Maybe.
Anyway, I believe, let me see. Right then. It looks like Grace is setting something up at the corner of the stadium, and speaking with her Meowstick, who I just put underneath her. there's something that looks like some sort of a device here, which I should put an icon for. But I think it's
Anything about this gym? Have we asked? We haven't asked any questions about this gym, have we?
You have
No.
not. No. You have no idea
We
what's
know
about
there's
to
a meow
transpire.
stick, right? Like that's it.
Well, yeah, we know she travels with Meowstick, but that doesn't mean she actually uses it in combat.
Right. That
It stands
is.
to reason that she would, but if I recall correctly, Meowstick are pure psychic, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
And I'm thinking like trainer schools are typically like, well, I guess they're not typically normal type. They're typically whatever they want to be, but
I mean, typically trainer schools aren't a gym.
That's true as well. But she seems to be setting something up in the corner. And the kids are kind of talking amongst themselves.
and also we don't actually come to think of it. Well, I guess we have fought a gym. We fought the ground gym, and it was ground. I was gonna say we don't even know for sure if we're gonna be facing a mono-type gym, like a traditional gym, but I guess we do.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you've been welcomed in. Seems like they're currently a little bit occupied, but you can walk up to them to say that you're here.
Sup?
You say to the empty air in front of you.
Yep.
Somehow that doesn't seem too weird for Miles.
It seems an appropriate reaction. To
I
me.
like the idea that I'm sort of walking up past you, hear you say that, look over at you, realize there's no one there, and just sort of shrug and carry on going.
Seems appropriate for Miles.
I mean, you never know. You might be talking to someone who's there. There
But
might be
like-
something there.
Like the idea that I sort of stare in the direction he's looking to see if there's like a half invisible unknown before just moving on.
The unknown are always around us. It's like Jesus.
God. I mean, they're inside you as well.
Yes. Whenever you're
Inside your
dancing
heart.
with someone, you need to leave room for the unknown.
See,
What?
that's a little bit unnerving.
Yes.
Some of the
Well,
kids see you come onto the field, and the two girls at the edge of the group here turn around and wave at you. Although it's too far to hear if they're saying anything.
wave back.
Yeah, why not?
Because we're not dicks.
They seem satisfied with that.
Good!
Whisper
I'm glad they're satisfied with me.
They whisper something to each other and continue their conversation. I'll say that this girl was the one who greeted you as before. So she'll say, you can go right up to, or actually, she says, I'll let Grace know that you're here,
Thanks.
and she'll go over here,
Meow.
speak to the teacher a bit, and then Grace will finish what she's doing with the little device in the corner. Looks like some sort of box. Can't tell what it does from there. But this girl takes her place with the other kids, and Grace will meet you at half court. Her Meowstick stays behind beside the machine.
Come on,
Sure.
guys. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
N-
Also, I like the idea that Miles is normally very pleasant, but is super aggro when it comes to gym challenges.
Oh, the unknown just ran over Esme.
Yep.
Meh.
All right. Grace will say, "I'm glad you could make it." Did you ever discuss with her that you were going to the ruins, or just that you would be back on the weekend as?
I think we did.
Yeah, I think
We probably
told her.
mentioned it, yeah.
Sure. So she said, "Did you enjoy your time at the ruins?"
It was interesting.
It was trippy.
We got haunted.
We got haunted. It was cool.
We'll never be the same.
Haunted, huh? Do you mean by ghost type Pokemon?
No.
No.
Kinda?
Ghosts of the past. alternate dimension.
They were ghosts and they were Pokemon. Does that count?
I think we're talking about two different things.
There
Although
is life
both of
after
them were
death.
pretty weird.
There's life after death, Grace. There is life after death, and now we've seen it for ourselves. Anyway, it's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. She gives you a bit of an appraising look. Says, I might have to have someone go investigate the ruins more
Do not.
more closely.
Do not.
She smiles at you and says, "I'm afraid I have to. We were potentially planning to see if we would take the kids on a field trip there, but if that's the case, then maybe we should reconsider."
Maybe that might be a good idea.
Well, I appreciate the input.
How do you feel about interdimensional portals?
Interdimensional portals?
Yeah. Those are the words that I said.
I'm not sure that I've seen enough of them to make a judgment, she says a bit dryly.
So, at the mention of interdimensional portals, Lucas will just sort of frown for a minute. Look at Solar. Look back up again and go, wait, what happened to the Pichu?
Oh, it went...
he literally, like, he just has, like, brainwave moment before he goes,
Sure.
wait a minute.
Hold
So,
up.
do you remember out of character what happened that I said?
Yeah, out of character I
Yeah,
know
sure,
that
okay,
it
so this-
never went back through. But in
Yeah.
character, he's just having a moment of, wait,
Hold up.
where did the Pichu go?
Whoa.
A Pichu? Those are usually more something you would see in a forest. Did you see one at the ruins?
Yeah. Except he turns around and looks at Miles and goes, didn't that come from...
The
did
interdimensional
it go back?
portal, yeah.
Did it go back again?
Mm.
So we've just got, like,
An interdimensional Pichu hanging out in a cave, yeah.
Interdimensional Pichu
Yeah.
running about.
Yeah.
It'll go back when it's ready.
Will it?
Maybe.
Now that it has a foothold in your world, it will unleash its vile plans upon.
Look,
It's-
worst case, it kills all of us.
But there's life after death, so that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be fine. It's fine. Don't worry
Does
about
Miles actually say, worst case it kills all
it.
of us?
Clearly, yes.
Lucas, like, narrows his eyes, looks taken aback for a moment, and then goes, yeah. Yeah. Is that not bad enough for you?
I mean, it would be
It's
worse
okay.
if it killed everyone but one of us, because then that person would have to exist in the world on their own, with the
I would
guilt
be
of
okay
everything
with that if
else.
it was me.
It's okay, friend.
Right, like, but that's not... So he sort of looks confused and like almost half upset, and then turns to Chance and is like, "Does this make sense to you?" Is this...
I mean, I would be okay if I was the sole survivor of all of us.
But you would be streaming to no one, friend chance.
No, of all of us, not all of
Oh.
us in the entire
Oh,
world.
okay, then we'll fuck you. I like the idea that Esme turns to Lucas, puts her hand on his shoulder, and be like, "It's okay, friend Lucas. There are many doors."
If she says that close by, Lucas will turn and go, "No, love, it isn't."
No, there are many doors. Death is just the first one.
No, he's talking to Grace.
She will say
After
that
what she
quiet.
said.
She'll say that quietly. Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Okay. You have sharp ears, and by that I mean you're an elf.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking hell.
Alright.
It's like, no, I'm not making fun of you. Honestly, go take a look at the ruins yourself. There's an interdimensional Pichu, and I'm not joking. I thought it might be worth talking about. On the other hand, apparently everyone else here is just like, yeah, who cares if it destroys the world? So fuck it.
It's probably
No.
not going to destroy the world.
No, okay, so out of character, Chance would, or Aaron, the player, is like significantly more interested as a concern item. But Chance doesn't understand the ramifications.
No. Yeah, but Lucas is responding accordingly. It's fine. Like, I get that everyone is responding in character, but Lucas is also the straight man of the party, and it's like, why does no one else give a shit? Like,
You
it's
should
just
tell her
like,
to speak to
I am
Lyndon.
surrounded by people who don't care.
You should tell her to speak to Lyndon. Lyndon knows what's up.
Yeah, Lyndon will help. He's a
I don't
bro.
think-
Linda didn't
Will
have
help.
anything to do with anything apart from the weird ghost thing. Like, he looked at the portal stuff and was like, I don't know.
He's
So I don't think he's really going to be able to help with this either.
Well, he was there, and he's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
yeah, but
It-
that's not helpful.
It's
What
helpful
the-
as far as judging, what the ghosts are about, and that's about as much as she's getting from it.
No, I haven't really spoken about the ghosts at all. I've spoken about the interdimensional portal with the Pichu coming through.
It's fine.
You get
Everything's
worked,
fine.
you get too worked up over these things.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Look at all these people minimizing potentially world-ending. All right. Grace looks a little nonplussed, but takes a couple steps back and says, "Okay." So
Great,
she
we're
puts her hands
officially the
together.
town weirdos, as if we
Well,
weren't
it's
already.
like Lucas sort of frowns, gives up, and it's like, yeah, I'm the weird one. Everyone else here is normal. You know what? Fine. I don't give a shit either. Fuck it. Go look into the Pichu if you feel like it.
Imagine,
She looks.
literally the world is gonna end, and the entire PC, all the PCs are like, this seems fine, everything's fine.
She gives you a bit of a stern look and says, "Please watch your." So there aren't any of the students nearby, but please watch your language when you're around them.
Yeah, Lucas.
And she.
it's like end of the world. Still can't say the F word, right? Yeah, fine.
There's children, Lucas. Jeez.
Be
This is
respectful.
He
it.
turns and looks at Miles. It's like, you're a kid.
Exactly. You're
What do you
hurting my
think would happen
baby
if you-
ears.
What do you think would happen if you spoke to a school teacher about interdimensional portals, non-ironically? Unironically.
I mean, here's the thing. She's not just a school teacher. She's someone with like an actual position of power granted her by some sort of like region-wide organization that funds and teaches
I
children
see,
about
see.
Pokemon
Okay.
and weird supernatural shit.
Fair
so,
enough.
Like,
She says that she'll talk to someone at the site about it. Maybe they don't.
what he will say is, all right, okay, one person who might actually have something helpful for you in case the portals aren't there anymore. If you can find Rita, I don't know who she worked for. She was like some sort of journalist or something, but she has footage of the whole weirdness.
Oh, so do I.
Also, look at his. What the hell do you call them again? Like the thing where you can watch what you've already said because people do that.
VODs.
My
VODs.
Thank you. Yeah, go watch his VODs, whatever his
yeah,
channel is
he has
called.
new subscribers.
Yeah, he filmed the whole thing.
Okay. She says she'll look into it. She still seems rather skeptical, but if you're going out of this way to talk to her about it, then we'll look.
He's more just trying to defend himself from the fact that everyone around him apparently thinks he's fucking weird.
We're gaslighting him.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, no, none of that's important. That didn't happen. Shut up, you idiot.
It happened. No one's saying it didn't happen.
She is, kinda.
Well, she wasn't there. She doesn't know.
Right now, she seems sincere when she's saying she'll look into it, but she seems to have the impression that you're playing a elaborate practical joke on her, perhaps in an attempt to knock her off balance before the gym battle, psychological warfare as it would be.
Well, until we're actually doing a battle, yeah, and he's just gonna sort of wander off and stand by the fence, like.
Oh,
Like, nope.
Don't sulk.
He ignores you.
Oh.
By sulking, okay.
Oh, I think we made him sad.
Alright, so I fully expect this to be reflected in your battle tactics. Fitting.
So, Grace, we don't know anything about your gym. Do we need to know anything before we start?
At that, she smiles at you and she says, I believe that part of being a good trainer is adaptability to new situations. So, what I will say that is that we primarily use normal type Pokemon here. But beyond that, you may have heard of something called
Dynamaxing?
no. I don't think the schoolyard is big enough for that.
Mega Evo.
She gestures at the machine at the side and she says, our trainer school has recently had a partnership with there's an NPC with it here. With Mr. Inver from Kalos. And he's been so kind as to lend us one of his inverse machines, which we will be using for the battle today. This is as much a learning experience for our students, so I trust that you will put up a good fight.
I don't remember. The inverse machines are the ones that make the typings opposite, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But that's all you. That should be all you need to know.
Okay. Well, that's a lot more information than we had when we started.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what this machine does.
It inverts typings, so like as far as weaknesses and strengths and everything.
If it would super, it not effectives.
And if it was immune or resisted it before, it's now supered by it.
So for normal, that actually doesn't do a huge amount, barring make it not weak to fighting.
It makes
And
it
make it hit
It makes it
ghosts.
yeah.
It resists fighting and ghost, and supers ghost and
Well, it's
and
immune.
rock and steel.
Well, it previously was immune to ghost, so it should get
Right.
supered by ghost, right?
Oh yes. It gets supered by ghost, resists fighting, and it supers rock, steel, and ghost.
Sure.
And this only applies to the type.
As opposed to
I have levitate, so I'm immune to ground moves.
yes, it only affects type.
Cool.
So you still retain your ground immunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any abilities that affect resistances are function as normal. Okay. But she will go over and speak a few words for Meowstic, who nods, and she will take a position at the opposite side of the stage. And the students will line up. This is centered.
Seems like a good fight for Metatite, right? Fighting normal, you know.
Well,
inverse.
Well, sort of. I mean,
No, it's not.
it's really bad, actually, isn't it?
Can we attack the inverse machine specifically?
What's that?
No, I'm being an asshole. Can we attack the inverse machine?
Oh my god, please no. This is being lent to us from a different region. It's very expensive. And there is a bodyguard for it. Who is also doing facilitating other parts of the fight as well, like a barrier around the stage and everything.
So what you're saying is they'll be distracted. They won't be able to protect the machine.
God, please. With a kind of a whirring sound. Let's see, where are you guys standing? Esme, Chance, and Esme feel a little bit weird.
Ooh. We're in a blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
I assume
Alright.
we're in the effect
Yep.
of the inverse.
Right.
That being said, humans don't have any typing, so
Yeah, it just feels a little bit odd. That's all. Let's see, who's going out first?
I should really just fucking put my Pokemon in the sheet, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should.
Let's
Probably be
see.
using Javelin first, but we'll see, I guess.
Oh, I like this funky version.
Yeah.
And long extensions, I just saw that.
Judo's getting a lot of work.
So 3 students each send out a Pokemon, and then Grace sends out hers as well.
I just realised, have I made Agravain slightly wall-eyed?
Wall-eyed.
Yeah, like his eyes are pointing in different directions.
Oh. That's a good question. I don't know. Too small to tell.
Strabismus. Is the
Maybe a little
Is
bit.
Agravain the one that's been pressed?
It is.
Yeah.
That's why he has 2 eyes.
A Bidoof, a Zigzagoon, a Swadloon. Which one is Grace's Pokemon?
Deerling.
Sure.
My poor little flying type is scared of those birds, or scared of those grass Pokemon all of a sudden. Scared of weird.
Yeah, that's interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Esme, you might also want to consider that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I actually only really have one good option here, and it's Solar, so... I say good. Better than bad.
Yeah, you resist bug at least.
Shut up, you.
Everything else is pretty much neutral.
Well, sort of. A lot of my better attacks are flying type, which is suddenly bad.
Right. 4 times resisted by Swadloon and Spawn Deerling.
Because I just learned Aerial Ace and Wing Attack.
Mhm.
So...
On Sola.
No, on Morgana learned Wing Attack and Javelin learned Aerial Ace.
Rev, can you remove Growlithe's initiative so I can roll chapter,
Sure.
please?
Sure,
Thank
sure, sure.
you.
No worries.
I'm gonna get my Kiki boy out here.
Kicky boy.
Unfortunately, Jump Kick doesn't work.
No, it's Super
Swadloon.
Swadloon. It's Super
Yeah.
Swadloon.
Oh, okay.
It's funny.
He'll do his best. Shut up.
Right, what's the starting line?
Let's say 4 rows in. A little bit farther away. Give or take.
Right. That's 4 rows in.
Doesn't super matter. I think most things here are melee anyway. Okay.
17 squares.
Mhm.
It is so.
Yeah, it's Solar. Well, I literally can't get in range of anything. I'm pretty certain.
Delay until they move.
Is that
You're
correct?
gonna make me do this.
Overland 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can go 1. So I can get to there, and then I have range 6. So I can't.
You can
Like, what am I supposed to?
You can run 9, but then you don't have an action. Whereas if they move
And then
6,
I get like shot to pieces.
whereas if they
So,
move 6 to there to get in range themselves, you move 6 up, and then you're within range.
I'm just gonna move here and then just be done with it. Like I can't.
Oh, okay.
Well, someone has to move forward. This is
Well,
stupid.
yeah, but you don't have to move forward right now. You could wait to see if they move forward.
Oh my god.
The tactically correct choice is to wait for them to approach, but that may not be the kind of character you are. So
Let's see.
Whatever. I'm going to try and actually make it so the combat starts.
Reasonable.
Carry on.
Sure. Let's see.
Deerling's Overland of 22 is going to come in handy here.
What?
It has an overland of 4. Okay.
I beg your pardon.
It actually only has an overland of 4, which is lower than I
Wow,
thought.
that is slow.
Yeah. Let's see. What
Well,
would this stage be?
It's
A
a baba,
baby
yeah.
deer.
It's wobbly still. It just came out.
Honestly, I could see Deerling being a baby Pokemon. Like, I know it's not mechanically, but I could see it being a baby Pokemon.
Let's see. What I do?
It only has one Evo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sawsbuck?
Yep.
Changes to.
Oh, I really
Okay.
like this funky battle music. We
Yeah,
need to
I
have this
do.
back.
I think I forgot to put this on the move list, but it does learn it by now. So the Deerling uses camouflage, and
Does that give it evasion or something?
no, it turns it into the type that matches terrain. So this is like dirt ground.
Mm.
So
So
it
turns in.
becomes ground type?
Yep. So it turns into like a more brownish color.
Sure.
Okay.
I was gonna figure it would become Psychic type.
Do
Because
you
of
want
the
me to-
inverse.
No, the inverse is not part of the actual terrain. Although, you know, I could see that potentially happening, but not. All right. So it is now ground type. It's now Agravain's turn.
Delay. I am gonna make you do it.
You little fucker. Alright, cool. It's Chappie's turn.
Okay, I guess Chappie will move forward a little bit. Yeah. And then turn. Can't really do a whole
See,
lot.
the reason why I think delaying here is kind of just like lame is because even if they all walk forward their furthest and then you walk forward your furthest, you still can't shoot
I
them.
think I probably can. For at
How
least
far forward can you move?
6. So I can move to there and then shoot to there. They only need to move 5 forward. And if they don't,
Sure.
I'll just walk forward anyway.
Yeah.
Sure. Actually, you know what? On second thought, I think camouflaging is kind of dumb here. So I'll not do that. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, Chappie moves there. Zigzagoon's turn has 5 overland. Okay. I
There
don't
you
think
go.
it. Yeah, I don't think it does anything else at the moment. Sortudo.
Okay, Sortudo is gonna move like laterally more than anything else, and move to here, and is going to use Safeguard.
Okay.
Does that prevent statuses
Status.
or something?
Yeah,
It
status.
delays statuses. It doesn't prevent them entirely, but it puts them off for rounds. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Swadloon goes here.
Wow, that is not a
It's
long
not.
way.
It's not a fast boy. I should have probably started things up a little bit closer. Let's see. Yep. And then Bidoof will walk up 5 steps and use defense curl.
Ooh.
I'm picturing a Bidoof using Defense Curl rather than being like some sort of mystical ball or something like that, but rather than like it just like putting its front paws between its back paws and doing a little spin. Like it's
Yeah,
just a little.
you can hit Zigzagoon and Bidoof. You
Yeah.
can't hit the other two.
Yeah, just having a check. Agravain will do their thing.
Okay.
It was there, wasn't it?
Yep.
6 move to there. Hidden power ghost the Zigzagoon.
Okay.
Range target 1.
Sure.
Huh. That's kind of fortuitous.
21's
Oh.
a hit, no crit, sadly.
Yep. That hits.
Oof.
54 damage.
Disgusting.
That's funny. All right.
Disgusting.
I'm
Oh my
gonna use.
god!
I'm gonna use the same rules as before, as in when something faints, it'll just go in the same place. So that's over there.
Holy hell. Did you just like 80 that thing? It's like pew.
Yeah.
Hidden
What?
Power Ghost seems rather good here all of a sudden.
The other one he has
Imagine-
is water, and the other two are grass types.
Oh my god.
This is like tailor-made.
Imagine being like the little kid trainers on the other side of the battle that are like trying to desperately help their
Teacher.
teacher as best as they can, and their Pokemon are getting one shot. One of them
Looks
ears and starts running
absolutely.
away.
This kid looks absolutely devastated.
Ah, Miles will yell sorry across the battlefield.
Get good, scrub.
Sorry, I know how it feels. It happens to me too.
Actually, I think what did I? Oh, technically, I used 2 of her Pokemon. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, so that happened. Where is it going? 1. Okay. Sola's up.
Well, I can't get in range to melee anything, but I can certainly Rock Tomb something, I guess. I've still not figured out how do you do the line? That you
It's
do,
the ruler is the 4th tool at the top left. It's a circle with a ruler in it.
What?
At the top left, you've got a pointer. You've got a paintbrush, a magnifying glass for the zoom,
Snap to center.
and then that one.
Oh,
Then
right,
you
I
can
see.
draw lines to measure.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm like 1 square off being meleeing people, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
You can come melee me if you want.
No, I mean I just wonder. Whoops! Now I want to actually use my mouse.
You'll need to
Thank you.
switch it back to the select
Yeah,
move.
so I'll just Rock Tomb this, I guess. Poor Marrow.
Okay.
Do you
Remembering,
want
it-
to?
is that
No, it's not resist or anything.
Cool.
Rock does
Yeah, it's
normal
neutral.
damage to
It's
water.
neutral.
It's just
Sure.
that water supers rock.
sure?
No.
I have no good option to like super anything, but I have a whole bunch of moves that just
Just
don't
do normal
care.
damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Well, rock against grass isn't rock.
Nope,
doesn't
neutral.
grass resist rock? Oh.
Neutral.
I can't miss, so I hit.
Okay.
Also, do you want to move right there next to Agravain?
Oh, not that. Let's see.
I mean, I can move 1 more, like I
Yeah.
guess.
That would probably be best.
Yeah, we're still susceptible to a burst 1, but a cone. Well, I suppose a cone would work too. But either way, it's safer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not supering it or anything. I'm just hitting it. Like,
Bloodied?
Yep.
and it has 1 less speed combat stage.
I believe that
On-
just minuses 1. I don't think it changes anything.
on the Meryl.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a fast boy as a
Yeah.
Meryl.
No, but at the moment, Solo's got 36 attacks, so that's cool.
Nice.
Well, yeah,
That's
it's got a stat booster and I'm an attack stat ace, so
Okay.
it's got 2 stages right now.
You got more than me.
The Deerling is going to go here and not have a ranged move except Leech Seed, so it's going to Leech Seed Agravain.
I was gonna say, I feel like Agravain might draw some fire here.
That's fine. It's expected.
Let's see. Leech Seeds. 4. Okay, AC4 should hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so Agravain is Leech Seeded.
Take advantage of the safeguard.
Oh,
I don't think it counts as a actually guard
safeguard.
status function. I don't believe Leech Seed is a.
No,
Actually,
Leech
maybe it
Seed is
isn't.
like a weird thing.
Maybe it isn't PT though.
It is a weird thing. It may count. It may be intended to count.
Linear reach the target. I know it doesn't work in the games. I'm not sure if it's technically a status here. I'm going to say no, just because it doesn't work in the games for that. It's only on the major. I think the major statuses and the like the minor confusion type stuff.
At the beginning of the turn is they gain last until faints or returns. Grass type. Grass types and targets immune to. Okay, yeah. Garden pass sentence, love it.
I mean,
yeah.
It's just says whenever it receives a status affliction and under the major or under the persistent and volatile status conditions. I mean, it's no different in its placing.
Is it listed as one of those conditions?
Yeah, seated is on that list, isn't it?
Bad
It is
sleep,
not.
Confused, rage, disabled, fainted, blindness, stuck, trapped, vulnerable, slowed. It is not an affliction.
Oh,
No,
well,
it's Leech Seed is weird.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do? Does it like drain you a tick? Or
One,
something?
yeah, one tick.
It's only a small thing.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
sure.
just it's just a ranged option is all.
Yep.
Okay.
So back to Agravain, is it?
Yep. I probably should have led with a different Pokemon here.
That dealing is still grass normal.
Yep. Still
Yeah.
grass normal.
Hidden power water.
Okay.
Pew.
11 to hit.
Hits.
chat, TV chat.
What's the +2 coming from?
My orders, both
Oh,
training and
sure.
orders. It's the only standard action I have. 54.
Okay.
Water physical.
Pew. Agravain's just a freaking like laser cannon.
Yeah.
It's like death, death.
Blah.
Death.
I'm
Yeah.
a fire my lasers.
Okay. That's done there.
And actually, hold on, wait. I'm gonna move back as well. Wait, can I go that far? Probably not. There.
The amusing thing is Agravain would be pretty bad in this fight without this.
Yeah,
weird
I
thing
would
going
not have sent
on.
Agravain out. Right, at the beginning of the target's turn, so I do need to lose that 5 now. And
Okay.
I believe dealing was on full health.
Yep.
So they don't, I believe, have anything to gain there.
No, not at the start of your
this
turn.
particular turn.
Yep. That's correct.
Cool.
Is Deerling bloodied from that?
No.
Wow.
Oh, holy crap!
Dealing-
That is a tanky deer.
Dealing be thick.
Mm-hmm. All right. It is now Chappie's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I don't even.
Punch the
I guess-
dealing.
I don't think I can from this angle.
What's your movement speed? Overland speed.
Overland speed.
You only need 4.
I thought it was half if you move diagonal.
Well, I mean, I'm just drawing an arrow.
Is
now.
it-
Just trust the lines here. It's technically there is some limitation there, but just trust the lines here. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
And
Where do
honestly, you want to try to get over to the Swadloon to punch it.
Yeah,
So
if you
might
can
want
actually
to move
get
further
there,
if
but
you can. I don't expect you to get to the Swadloon, but I mean, like, move further. Like, engage the Deerling this turn since it's what you got, but like, move as far as you can to like where the red is right now. If you can.
Did you find your overland?
I have not. No, I don't. I can't remember where to
Okay.
look.
So
I'm
towards
going
the
to
bottom
go
right-hand
look
corner
at the
of the-
Into is 5 overlap.
5 overland.
5. So you can get to here.
Yeah.
Cool.
and then next turn you can get to the Swadloon, assuming everything stays where it is currently.
Can I do a move on the Deerling, or can I do?
Yep.
Is it
No, you
just
can do,
move?
you can do a move on the Deerling.
If you have a non-fighting move, it might be a better
It
normal
is
move. if
better.
you have it.
Yeah, literally a normal move is better than fighting here.
I'm pretty sure all I have is fighting. I have jump kick, endure, fake out, detect, meditate, and pound.
Pound.
Pound
Yeah.
Time to go
or,
to pound
or
now.
meditate even like, but pound probably.
All right.
Ugh. At will,
Oof,
one
that does-
stage.
That does not hit.
Oh no, Amber.
You know my butt rolls are bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Why do you have bad dice?
I don't know. I think I'm
F.
cursed.
Alright, well, Sortudo will move up to here in the flanking position, and
Okay.
will actually just use another status move for now. He's going to use
Okay.
Mist.
Okay.
What does Mist do?
If you get your status conditions lowered, it prevents that.
I see.
Oh, sure.
It's not
yeah,
a
I mean,
blessing.
combat stages. Sorry.
Combat stages.
Yeah, not static.
Sure.
So, is Sortudo just a walking blessing thing?
Yep, pretty much.
Sure.
Okay.
Seems good.
Meryl is going to. Are you really gonna make me chase after you as you're kiting the fucking?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
he
okay.
is.
Hey, guess what? The ranged guy runs forward, plinks them, and then runs behind the front line. So the enemy's
Implying
running.
we have a front line.
We do have a front line. We have Solar and Chappie.
Solar
Alright.
isn't front line. Solar's made of paper.
Yeah, but they walk up and then Solar jumps forward and splats them. That's the move.
We're the
So
fodder.
is kind of a front line, yes.
Can
Alright,
you
so
can
Meryl.
you hit Agravain?
No.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, I guess you weren't asking me.
I was asking you.
Sure. No. Meryl is going to bubble beam Sola instead.
Oh Christ! Ouch. Yep. Okay. No, astonishingly, I don't have 8 evasion.
Hmm.
Sure. 41. Yep. Okay. Sure. Okie dokie. Yep.
Okay. Swadloon is going to here and use Razor Leaf in a cone diagonally. So that just hits Chappie.
Oh,
35.
That's good though, because now you're in a range that you can hit Swadloon next turn, and you don't even take an attack of opportunity,
Hmm.
because you can just
That's true.
disengage.
Yeah,
one.
you can just walk to here and then
Disengage
slap
one
it.
and then high jump kick or whatever.
You jump kick it, it falls the fuck over.
Hmm.
Well,
do I take
probably.
35 damage?
Minus
Probably,
your
yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take your defense off and then you take that much damage.
Cool.
Okay, while you're doing that.
Oh jeez. It's
Oh,
doing
okay.
it's curled
It does
as well.
yeah, it does 35. Not that much.
No, it faints it.
Oh jeez.
What are you expecting? Like,
True. Okay.
oh god, and now I'm next to a thing that uses. Oh wait, hang on, it uses rollout. What am I on
Yep.
about?
You don't
Uh,
have to be next to the thing, do you? Like,
It's
Uh,
where it's how it's worked so far.
Yeah.
I mean,
So it's.
I thought it's more like you
Actually, no, you were.
choose to.
I'm gonna say you are next to it
Okay.
first.
Just seeing if there's a better, if Morgana's
I don't want to give you that many options of placement, especially on a map this big.
Yep, that's fine.
I
Oh,
think
I
I
need
already
to
gave
roll.
many. Yep. Initiative.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not expecting to be able to tank more than one attack realistically from anything half decent.
Sure. So we're
Which
trying
is
to
why me walking up to like back this up and then it immediately fucking off isn't helpful.
Sorry.
Sortudo is female, right?
Sortudo is
Or male? Okay.
Ooh.
What the heck is that?
That's super.
Horn leech. Huh.
All right. Well, I got nothing for that. So is that
Smack.
+5 included, or is that not?
It's +5 minors defense and then super.
Okay.
It does not include the +5.
Yeah, that nearly drops me in a single hit.
Jeez.
I got 5. hit
Yeah,
points.
yeah. Well, we have a whole bunch of flying Pokemon. This dealing is going to solo us.
Right, okay.
Let's see.
Like, all the grass type moves are just like.
Mhm.
Because Javelin gets supered, Morgana gets supered, Sortudo gets supered.
How much did you actually take there?
Oh,
Calculate the
51 hit points.
5. All right, it is now Javelin's turn.
Sortudo's defense comes from being hard to hit, not.
Hmm.
But if you roll a 17, it doesn't really matter how hard I am to hit.
Yeah.
Javelin.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Of course that hits.
It hits.
Yep.
It's like 2 off being a crit, but yep.
Okay. After the defense curl, that has 14 defense. So
Am I allowed to like step away from it without getting hit, or?
what you are allowed to 1 step away.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Agravain's up.
Is it? Oh,
Oh
fuck.
no, wait, no. That I hit the
Water
Marrow,
last
not the
time.
Bidoof. Yeah.
Marrow. Is Marrow normal or fairy?
It's grass
Water
fairy.
fairy.
I mean, it's water fairy. Yeah.
Water fairy.
fairy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you could use its own type against it. Oh, but it's on cooldown.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to what was it there, and
Sure.
then hidden power ghost the Bidoof because
Okay.
the water's on cooldown.
Sure.
Ugh,
That does not hit.
AC2.
Yep. It has a decent amount of special defense.
It's physical.
Oh well, it's also at actually.
It's got. It gets hit by that on physical, doesn't it?
Yep,
It's got
it does.
14 defense.
It's 14. Yep.
Sweet.
Okay. So let's see. Roll damage.
41, 47.
Okay. Let's see.
After the aerial ace, hopefully that's a.
Oh, Aerodale's only did
So
like 24
close.
or something.
So close.
Still, it's super effective. Okay, never mind.
All right. That's Argavain.
Yep.
Chappie. Oh, and take 5 and leech
Oh,
seed.
sorry. Yes, take 5.
Okay, Chappie is going to regret his life choices. I'm going to use jump kick on the Swabloon.
So you have
Okay.
to walk forward to here, and then you do it.
For a second there, I heard jump kick on the Swablu.
Well,
That would be pretty rude.
That would also be 4x or 2x, I guess. Kind of funny.
so dice, please.
The fight's hard enough already.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh, mean.
I'm sorry, this is literally the only.
Like this.
This is literally the only Pokemon with protect.
Ugh.
It doesn't. Look at its learn pool. Like, if you just
Yeah,
look
it
at the.
learns nothing. It's
I
true.
don't give a shit. I want it good.
Like, look at this.
I want to
this
be
is
hunting. I want to be hunting this thing in Phasmophobia in 5 minutes.
Like, look at it. This is literally the only move it learns. As Swap.
Yeah, no, it's awful as a Pokemon.
Well, it shouldn't be dragging itself out on the field now. Fucking should it? So it's an
Okay.
underdog story.
Go
Sortudo's gonna-
Sortudo.
Sortudo's gonna move to there, and I'm gonna see and miss.
Yep, that's a miss.
F.
Arrow.
I should clearly get a Pokemon that learns Sing because I can't miss on my first attack.
The burst 2 would have put 3/4 of the combatants to sleep, and of course it misses.
Of course. Why would I let you do that? Let's see. Okay, that looks good to me.
Oh no.
Well, just because I have some plans doesn't mean it. Alright, Meryl is going to go here, and is it stronger as the other ones? Oh no, this is strong. Okay. Not next to it.
Just water gun or something.
Bubble beam again.
It's actually pretty high DB.
Damn.
That's
Poor
a
roll.
poor roll.
Yeah, poor roll.
Still hit.
Yep.
Da-ba-da.
Okay. Swadloon used his turn for protect. The doof. Not. Hang on. This way. 5 movement.
Doesn't it get attack of
Pass.
opportunity there?
Pass moves don't take AO.
Oh, Rolo has. Oh, does that mean it hits
Actually-
both Sortudo and Chappie? Or...
I'm actually. Hang on. I don't think so. Actually, now that I think about it, let me double.
If it
Well, I
does,
don't think it works with it.
if it does pass, it definitely hits everyone it goes through.
Right. I don't actually think that does go past. That hits Chappie.
Pass moves are only.
Yeah, I don't think that. I was thinking they work as a dash as well, but I don't think that's the case. Let's see. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is gonna do this,
Oh my god, the word pass appears so many times in the book.
and I'll
what
do
the
it.
heck
I'll do it
did
this way.
just do?
So I had to try to do it without taking it. Actually, it doesn't take AO. What I'm saying.
I'm not next to it. It can just walk off.
No. I'm trying to roll at you.
Oh, okay.
I
mean,
had to
sure.
pass. I had to pass through.
Okay,
I
so
think
you
that's
get
how it
hit for
works.
33, is that right?
38.
38
It's,
with
it's
resistance.
28 plus 10.
38
So-
resistance.
And then it's resistant.
damage.
So,
Yeah.
so is it minus my defense halved? Or...
Yeah.
Yep, that's the case.
My defense of 3, not doing an awful lot, but 35 halved.
Hey, in this
is,
case, it's like it's 6.
is it halved rounded up? Sorry.
Uh,
Down,
You
isn't
round
it?
everything down.
yeah,
Everything.
damage is rounded down.
All
Everything
round,
rounded
always
down.
round down.
So
17.
13 damage total.
Sure.
Right?
No,
Uh,
it's
30
thir- it's
no,
thir-
it's
38 minus 3.
35 divided
halved.
to 17.
17.
17 damage.
Mm.
Yeah.
I take
Almost kind of
17.
help. I can't. Math.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Okay. Yeah. it is hard.
Maths. I take my 17.
Sure. Da, 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 da.
Oh wow, that rollout's going to start one-shotting people, isn't it?
hmm
Well, it's also very low. Let's see. What do I want to do here? That's 2 AO. Let's do that.
Demonstrating Javelin's incredible defense there, everyone. 3.
Alright, so Deerling is going to feint attack either
It
one of
knows
these.
feint
Super.
attack.
It does. It's super effective as either of these. So I'm gonna say on Chappie.
But why?
Doesn't like that you're trying to kick someone.
What? Try being the key word there.
Jeez.
No.
How much damage do I take?
Subtract
Well,
defense.
it depends on your defense.
My defense is 10 apparently.
So,
Okay, so
29 times 1.5.
Yeah. So that's I think that's enough.
44.
I think that feints you.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so you can send out a replacement at the same spot.
Ripperoonies. You never even got to use your jump kick on the super effective mon.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in. Let's see, who do we got?
How's Bug fare in this?
Bug is resisted by both Swadloon and Deerling.
I can't remember how Bug does.
Super's Merrill. That's about all that's interesting there, I think.
Well, titties, I've got 2 fire types, 1 bug, and 2 normals, or whatever the hell an APOM is. Normal something, or just normal.
Just normal. Normal works fine, I think.
Normal's fine,
yeah.
I
Doesn't
think
change
Hey.
much.
like dealing neutral damage is about what I'm hoping for most of the time at the moment.
Yeah.
What? Go slappers.
Alternatively, you could do a Ralph Wiggum on the bus and be like, "Go egg."
Just throw the egg at them. Alright, let's see. So that was Deerling.
Oh.
Javelin is up.
It's a speedy boy. Well,
Chappie needs to be removed from the initiative.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Javelin's up.
I'm just deciding what I'm doing. Sorry.
Oh, we're all faster than them now. Well, at the moment, with Deerling, I've already gone.
We're all faster than them, except for the Deerling, who is faster than all of us.
I'm just deciding. I mean, my
I would
best
do
move
like
here is
that.
Peck. So, because Aerial Ace is EOT. So the question is, do I hit this? Do I hit?
We probably
This?
won't stop the rollout storm.
Do you think?
I mean, unless it misses, it's going to continue to do progressively more and more damage.
Huge piece of ice. That was okay, chilled glass.
But okay,
dirty
I can get to
glass,
here without
yeah.
taking an attack. I can just walk around.
Do you have a faster chance?
No, but I can use a melee as 3 target because I'm an attack ace.
Oh,
Okay.
So I'll do that here. I'll spend 2 AP.
Okay.
And do Peck, I guess, as 3 target.
Sure. I believe you cannot miss on the Did you hit the marrow
No,
before?
I've hit both of them. That's
Okay.
a crit on both of them, actually.
Okay. They're both not that high. So.
Yeah, they both take 59.
Oof, okay, that's eased up my movement a lot.
Well, it depends. I think they both just send out something else, don't they?
Yep.
Ah, good point, good point.
It's more the Marrow actually does a good chunk of damage with Bubble Beam to basically everything on the field, which is why I was concerned. Whereas like Rollout gets kind of resisted by like half my team, so I'm like, eh. But I don't know how often I can do that. Whether it's like once a scene.
I think it's once per scene.
As high damage as the rollout gets, it starts to become less and less relevant that you can resist it.
But I knocked out 2 mons there, worth. Yeah, it's scene free action. Oh, it doesn't actually. Does it not cost me AP?
No, don't think so.
Oh, cool. Oh no, the thing that cost me AP is the hunter thing. Cool.
Okay, Agravain's up.
Give me a sec, I'm counting.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out a good path to where I want to be for this. This Surskit is one of the students' ones, right?
Yep.
I think everything bar the dealing is a student's Pokemon,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, the Swadloon as well, I think.
I need to take 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
you have-
just the Deerling belongs to Grace.
Oh, okay.
Swadloon-
You said
Swadloon
earlier
is,
that you
this-
accidentally sent out 2 of her Pokemon.
Oh no, I sent out 2 of this person's Pokemon by accident.
Oh,
Instead of
okay.
spreading it out.
Right. 1.
Okay.
2. Attack of opportunity.
Sure. I believe it can
What
be
is
water
going
type, but I
on?
don't think that matters.
Not really.
It does let it be special, so I guess that's the important part here. Which I believe is higher. Oh, it's muted.
Good God, could you roll less than a 10 against me, please?
No, that's not allowed.
Oh, okay, well that doesn't knock him out, which is the important thing.
What are you up to, Tom?
4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Burst.
Yeah, bursts. Is it water for these boys, I think?
Yeah.
Water super's dealing, but not Swadloon?
Does it
Question
not-
It does. It's Super Swadloon as well.
Oh, is it
it's
grass?
Bug grass, I believe.
Okay.
Is that friendly? Whatever you're doing?
No.
No,
No,
sorry.
but it's probably worth it here, I think, because Agravain's about to fall over, and so is Sortudo, to be fair.
Yeah, but I was gonna like to have gotten one more action out of Sortudo, but I guess not.
Well, you get another for whatever you're sending back
Oh,
out.
wait, no! Oh, fuck, can I take that back? I've got a better thing. I'm an
Line?
idiot. I'm an idiot.
You mean line?
I don't have line, I have cone.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
But no,
Okay, I
where...
guess.
Oh god, where was I?
If you can make it here, you can make it here.
I don't want to make it there.
Okay.
I wanna spend an AP to move action ally switch with slappers.
Okay. Alright,
Oh, that makes sense.
I see. Okay, sure. You can.
Is slappers willing?
Slappers is willing.
Okay.
Slappers doesn't know what's going on, but Slappers is willing.
That means you didn't get attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true. So put your health back.
So
But then you
gain
wouldn't
back
get
your.
the cone.
You do lose health for Leech Seed though.
I already did that bit.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did that.
So I'll heal that up.
You wouldn't get the cone though.
I don't
No.
want a cone, I want a burst 1.
Yeah, he just bursts there.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, and then you wouldn't hit me. That'd be even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what he's going for.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's why that was the smarter move, and I should have thought of it, but I'm still not used to being a psychic. So slappers and Agravain need to swap places.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Oh god.
You just drag slappers over on top of Agravain.
Yeah, my thing is lagging. Okay. Boop.
Boop. Cool. Right.
Okay. Do your.
Let's.
Alright.
I did do a roll. I did it as Chance TV because I'm an idiot.
That's fine. Yep.
So that's a
Roll
hit,
damage.
hit on both. 2d8 plus 10 plus 34 is 50 water physical against both of them.
Okay. Swadloon does a little spin, and it looks like that its leafy coat is acting as sort of a raincoat.
Why is
So
this
it's only
Swadloon
neutral.
such a
What
punk
the
bitch?
fuck?
Why is it such a punk bitch? I want to
So it's
talk
only
to the
neutral.
manager.
Designer is just weird when you consider you add in the. How did he know that there was going to be an inverse battle? He's just a kid. Why would he protect himself against things that he?
Oh my god, we've
Yeah,
got
Rev.
precognition fucking
Oh my God.
Swadloon. Swadloon even. Yes.
Competitive
point.
Swadloon.
This child is over here making like 200 IQ plays.
Hey, it's this nerd guy that you're making fun of, okay? He's not a
Still
he's
a
not a
nerd.
su-
Yeah,
not a
he's still
super nerd for
nerd.
no reason. All right, so that was Agravain.
That was Agravain.
Slapper's turn. Yep, Slapper's turn.
Help fuck up the Surskit. Rescue Javelin.
I mean, you could attack the Surskit. We could just beat down the Deerling. Like eats our team alive.
That is true. The
So
dealing
maybe
is scary.
worth just hitting the Deerling, if I'm honest. Javelin can be the sacrificial lamb, as it were here.
But you're already down one Pokemon as it is.
Yeah,
we may
that's
want
okay.
to protect you.
Yeah, that's fair. It's up to you what you think is better here.
Oh god.
But
I do like the idea of taking the Deerling out, but as soon as we replace the Deerling, it's going to be replaced with something else.
Groudon.
Probably.
well, as long as it's not a grass type, because grass like supers everything I have going on.
I honestly think that you should help the Spearow.
Oh, go
we
for
need-
it then.
Yeah, we need to
Okay.
keep as many of our Pokemon alive as possible for the people that are running out, and Solo's already down.
Alright, Slappers will move towards the speeder.
Surskit.
I
Yeah.
love that it's called Slappers, by the way. This is still amazing.
I haven't gotten tired of that either.
I guess I'll use Scratch.
Okay.
Has it not got a?
You can
Oh,
use that as
God.
a.
Oh my god, why?
Oh my god.
This is tragic.
Oh, what is your rolls? Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, almost as painful as my fucking arm, which is saying something.
Oh no.
I apologize for your struggles.
Oh, no,
That's
you
a
don't.
yikes.
You
I'm
don't.
reminded
You
of,
don't.
of that bit from the Mickey Mousecapade Game Grumps episode. I had my arm dislocated earlier and it was less painful than this.
Oh, where's the
So this-
Surskit going?
So the Surskit dances out of the way a little bit on its turn.
Motherfucker.
Is just a disengage one. Danger Syrup to use Sweet Scent as a free action,
What the fuck?
and it does -2 to evasion and makes you all blinded for a turn. in friendly burst 2.
What a dick.
What does blinded do?
Good God.
-6 accuracy.
Oh.
Rev, stop.
Rev, fuck off,
I
Jesus.
can't hit with regular attacks.
I have both A, Javelin has aerial ace. B, I've not hit anything next to me.
Okay.
Woo!
And that's a free action, so it bubbles.
On who?
Burst 1.
First one.
Oh, right, yes.
F.
F.
It doesn't knock me out, astonishingly. We take 26. Wait, hang on. Is it special or is it physical?
It's special. Special.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Yep, 3 on that as well. So we take
3 on that
we
as
take
well, you say.
26. Look,
This is
Spiro is
baloney.
not much of a 1 for defensive stats. If
And
we're
sweet-
It's a
it's-
fucking bird. Can't it just fly up and be like, no?
yes, technically I could do that, but also we don't because it's bullshit.
It is actually OP as hell and bullshit.
Yeah, you like. So imagine if you're playing, you've got slappers here, and I'm a flying Pokemon with a ranged move. I just fly above you, and I'm like, I shoot you, I shoot you, I shoot you, I shoot you, and you can't do anything. It's really
Slapper
stupid.
could fling poo at you. Lift him, like,
Oh, no.
This is malarkey.
Alright.
Yes, in fact, it is malarkey if someone does that, and it's why people typically don't let you.
No, I mean, this fight is malarkey.
It's almost like it's set up that way.
David, I probably could find out where you live.
Oh, my
So, so Sortudo was going to use Metronome, but
God. Before Sortudo goes,
oh,
Pidove uses quick attack
Fucking.
On
quick attack.
Javelin.
Right.
Oh, oof. No!
Oh,
God damn, Javelin. You poor boy. You get slapped to death by a bunch of Pokemon.
the better bird, obviously.
Like, it's clearly doing the Nazi salute. It is not the better bird.
Alright, see you later, Javelin. F.
Bye, Javelin.
all right, and that leaves you down to your last Pokemon.
Do we only get 3 each, or do we get to use more?
Also, you get to use 4.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So I don't
They-
know whether
they
it's
only have
Cobalt
3.
or
They only have
Morgana
3.
here, but I think it's Cobalt because this normally resists fighting and... No, wait.
No, it's
This-
neutral.
It neutrals, but I super this?
Yep. That's the case.
Alright, sure. Where is he? There he is.
Well, shit, if we can use 4, that makes this fight a lot more breathing room.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. With Sortudo being blind, I'm no longer going to use Metronome. Instead, I'm going to disengage to here and scream at them with
Okay.
this disarming voice.
Okay.
It can't miss, but I'm going to go ahead
Yep.
and try to crit fish.
Sure.
Ooh,
Does
that
that.
crit?
What's your
Does
range
that
on that?
crit? Let's see.
I could believe you have +4 at this point.
I think
Yeah.
I do. I have
If
two-
you've got super luck, then you have +4 if you're using the training.
I don't think I have super luck on Sortudo though. Yeah, I don't have it on Sortudo. I do have my lucky day, which gives 2, and then I've got.
Brutal training.
I don't have brutal training. I have
Oh.
inspired training.
No, there's your problem.
Then you're missing 2 range there.
It's not a problem. I'm trying to avoid getting hit, and it doesn't matter
True.
because all of Rev's attacks are like 18 plus.
Yeah, Rev. Jesus.
I'm making up for the
Jesus.
first gym battle, okay? I have to be lucky sometime.
We're gonna have to
Oh,
do
that
this
is
gym battle again next time when we lose. You realise that?
Yeah.
Well, have you
Alright,
tried
well,
not losing?
anyways, I'm gonna try to scream at him.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it hits. Yep.
So that's very special.
Yep.
I don't think it interacts with them type-wise. I
Nope,
think it's
does
just-
not interact with them type-wise.
You say we
Okay.
go over and beat up the kids. They can't take us.
Meryl is fainted. Pidove took its turn. Swadloon has a turn left.
Hit me, bitch.
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Takes a step back.
Miss.
Oh,
Lol.
misses. Alright.
Baited.
Even
Lol.
blind, I dodged
Tom's
that.
so proud of himself. That would have missed like everyone, I think.
And actually,
so.
I get
Yeah,
more,
yeah.
I get more luck now.
Yep.
Do it, you won't. No balls.
Unfortunately, Deerling is up.
Do it. Hit me.
Smack.
Hit me.
It's going to double kick Agravain.
Hit me.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah. Do you know what? I think
Wait,
Agravain falls
The
over.
second one misses.
Okay. They do the same damage because of
Yeah,
the rolls.
you take like 49 or something off of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes down.
Stop.
You're not healing the dealing anymore though.
No, I'm not.
That's true. That's true.
Shut up! Sortudo was gonna intercept.
Oh,
okay.
The character,
Okay.
and I've tried to like intercept. I tried to interrupt multiple times.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Sortudo intercepts.
Okay. Roll
Roll it.
athletics.
Okay. 3d6. I guess I don't really need to roll secret.
Yep. That works. That's enough.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so-
get
so-
pushed. Sweet.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then that hits.
Yeah,
Sortudo,
it can for super effective damage, but I don't want to delete Sortudo because Sortudo's holding blessings that don't
Okay, yeah.
expire.
Fair enough. I'll just remove Sortudo from the initiative as well.
Yeah.
Put in a replacement.
What do I have now?
Although in that case, you need to check if the second one hits whatever. Oh, actually, no, it's just Sortudo. So
It changes the target of the attack, essentially.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean, Sortudo faints in the first hit anyway.
Yeah.
The same damage, so I realized at all. Okay, so let's resort.
This deer is such a butthole.
It is. Well, I mean, it's facing this way, so slappers may be able to see its butthole.
Yeah,
Cobalt's
he's gonna
turn.
get the old country reach around if he's not careful.
Oh God.
Out of interest, what does the country reach around entail?
It's snaking your hand up between somebody's legs and getting them by the balls.
I'm hitting this and I can't miss.
Okay. That does a lot of damage. Have for
It's the
bitch
old
slap.
dick twist.
35,
Give him the old dick twist.
25,
Fuck him up.
2.
We're going through the students' Pokemon like crazy.
Well, I gotta run out
Okay.
eventually, and then we have the action economy.
Mhm.
I still say we beat the kids up. They can't take us.
It is Slapper's turn.
Okay.
Fist that deer.
Oh, can I also disengage
Move?
to here
Yep,
afterwards?
you
Sorry.
can do that.
I don't want to be flanked if I can help it.
You sure? You don't want that?
Rev, shut up. Jesus, you're such a sadist. Quick question. What does Astonish do?
It's Ghost type, Ace, 3 base power. Probably not the best here, except it's Super's Deerling, and Pid Dove, but it's fairly weak.
Hmm. Well, guess I'll try scratching.
Does it
this-
not know double slap?
It does not.
Its name is literally Slappers, and it doesn't know double slap.
It has aspirations. Don't make fun of my son.
It's almost at Fury Swipes. Okay, that hits. Yep. And are you using it on Surskit?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You hit
I am
something.
I'm currently home alone with the daughter, and she has begun her roar.
Her roar.
When she wakes up, she cries when she's alone. So
I see, I
Oh.
see.
I
That's-
have moments before she bursts into the room. and
Ah.
starts hollering.
Okay, I see.
I mean, I'm gonna still play. I just have to watch her at the same time, so I'll be slowed.
Mhm. Sure, sure.
Tyler, we said hi. If she, I don't know how young she is.
She's 2.
No.
She's old enough to know people saying hi. She'll probably wave at the camera, or at at my headset or something.
Yay.
Oh wait, Agravain isn't in the initiative anymore because I deleted it.
Oh, okay. Let me,
Sorry, sorry, I fucked
worries.
it up. It's my fault. There we go.
Oh god, I fucked it.
Okay,
Agravain
so,
should take a turn,
yep.
I think.
Yep, I'll just put it at Pit Up because it's next, but it's Agravain's turn.
Sure. Right, so that's a Pucciana.
Yep.
I don't have a water move up right now. How does Pucciana feel about
Ghost?
Ghost?
Not very well.
Not
actually.
good.
Not good.
It doesn't want to get hit by Ghost. Well, that's a
No.
bloomin' shame, isn't it? How does the dove feel about Ghost?
Not
Also
great.
gets supered.
Can't quite get it. Okay, well.
You can if you go through the deerling.
Yeah, if I go directly through. Well, maybe I can do like. I mean, it would have to be like that.
You take an attack of opportunity to
From
do a
Pucci.
ghost burst.
Yeah, is that worth?
Did you take
Depends on if you
your leech seed hit?
Oh fuck, that's still up, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
No.
You are still.
Well, he didn't get knocked out, so
So it's basically whether or not you get hit by Pucciana. If you do that. I'm pretty sure it would knock you out.
I would. Tom, I'd just go here and burst instead.
Hit the deerling.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I think there's a good chance you fall over to an attack of opportunity and you super the dealing and the Pucciana.
It's 50-50 whether it hits me. Bang on.
Yeah, but like, is that worth it rather than just like slapping things and not giving the opportunity of that happening?
Ghost is neutral on the dealing.
Nope, supers it.
Supers
It
the
supers
dealing.
it.
It does super the dealing.
Yeah, it supers everything on the field bar Swadloon.
Well, fuck then. I can do that movement without provoking an attack of opportunity, right?
Yep.
So I do that. Shorthanding,
Okay.
just move in there.
Yep.
8 to hit. Physical.
Okay, I think that still hits.
AC 2.
Yep, that still hits.
Let's not roll 1d20 again, because it's 2d8 plus 10 plus 34. 50 damage.
Okay.
Hey! Now we get some fresh hell.
Fresh hell. You want some fresh hell?
No, we do not. That's the opposite of what we want.
Oh, fucking hell, what's this guy? Very normal?
Fighting? Normal
Fighting.
Normal fighting, okay.
Oh, this guy. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Let me add.
I mean, I hate this. This sucks.
Let's see. What is it? Oh yes, I like that.
I'm glad somebody does. Rev.
Let's see. The pit of is going to hold its action until
Oh shit.
initiative 4.
It's using our tactics against us.
Okay, so it's Sword's turn. If Mag is still
Suerte.
here. Suerte.
Birthday is going to use metronome.
Okay. I have to bring out the big guns.
Wait. What stream?
Okay, no attacks. I got powder, hollow, and laser focus.
Hmm. Well, I mean, laser
Laser
focus is.
and then you crit your next metronome.
Yeah,
That seems like what's going on here.
that's the best play.
If you
So-
survive long enough.
That is what I will do.
Shit.
Will.
Alright, so I will just back up one and laser focus.
This would be very mean. Actually, hang on. Can I even do this? How mean am I today?
Use a bomb icon.
How mean are you today?
It's a legitimate question. I have to ask
It
how
is.
mean I am.
It is not.
This way, this way.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna actually flash over here.
Okay.
Splash.
You know what? I actually don't think I can do much about that. So, Pucciana is going to one step this way and bite Cobalt. And miss.
Rip.
Okay.
Okay.
Swadloon goes up. And... God, stop running away. It's going to chase after Suerte and Bug Bite.
Miss.
Probably miss again. Yeah, okay. Now Pidov's going to take its turn. Go over here. And air cutter in a cone downwards.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a crit. So is that hitting Slappers and Agravain, or is that hitting
Yes.
Slappers and Kobold?
Both. No, Slappers and Agravain.
Aw.
Alright.
It's that
Enough.
shape. It's that shape.
Yeah.
It's enough, I think, for Agravain.
It's enough for I'm not even going to bother figuring out how much damage that is. That is enough damage.
Okay, how much damage? Let me check his defense.
Slappers definitely survives.
It's special defense that you need.
Oh, special. Okay. I have 8. Okay.
You take 45.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yes.
Wow.
It crit and did 53.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'd really like right now?
What?
I would really like to metronome this turn and get Phantom Force. I would fuck that stuff up so bad.
I'd like you to get Roar of Time.
Then you would fuck everything up.
Yep.
Alright.
What we
just
got
put
here? We've got normal flying.
Normal flying, dark, normal fighting, and then the last legs of Swaddling. Actually, last legs of Puchian as well.
What is the Swadlin coming after me with Bug Bite? Does that... Oh, I guess it is.
It's super. It was super you, yeah.
How does it super me? A Water Fairy? And what is
Fairy resist bug. Actually, it doesn't. I'm actually not sure anymore.
It does.
I
Uh,
don't
that's a
believe
good
that
bug.
water resists bug.
No, fairy.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't think water resists bug.
Yeah, it
but
doesn't. I need to double check that one. 'Cause that's one of the.
It does.
Yep,
resist
it does.
Bug,
It does resist bug.
but I just didn't remember it resisting Bug.
It's one of the weird ones that doesn't make a ton of sense.
What's going on right now?
I'm waiting for Fish to put in a.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
sorry. I'm trying to figure out the fuck
What is-
type is in any way good here. Maybe you guys can help me. I have a dark, I have a psychic, and I have an ice.
Dark.
Dark?
Yeah, dark fireworks.
Dark
is here.
supers Puchiana, it supers the fighting type, it supers the bug.
It does not super the bug.
I thought bug
It
resists
resists.
dark.
No, it doesn't. Bug just super
Oh,
dark.
so bug's fine. It supers 2 things on the field.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Whereas
Okay.
Ice would only super Shuffle.
Not even Stuffle.
That would.
Ice is neutral against Stuffle.
I thought fighting resist Ice.
Nope. It just
No.
supers Ice.
It just supers it.
Oh.
Where are we in
Because
the
it's
initiative?
fragile.
Oh,
Tor is up.
Tor then.
Tor is up.
Yep.
Spacing's kind of awkward. Disengage to there and dark
Dark, yeah.
burst.
First. Okay. Is it
Yeah,
physical or special?
Physical.
Okay. Actually, I don't think it matters.
18 to hit. I'm going to assume that does.
Yep, that
and
hits,
start
yep.
typing. For 43 dark physical damage.
So lucky that's not actually melee.
Can you actually miss on anything above an 11?
You can if the AC is higher.
You
Or if
can
you have
you
Oh,
can,
sorry, on an AC2 move,
You can
miss
take-
on an 11 plus?
you can take accuracy downs, which stack with evasion plus.
With no other modifications, no, you cannot miss with on
Alright.
AC2. Okay, that's
It's pretty reasonable to expect an 18 to hit at any time, though. Right?
yeah, pretty much.
You'd have to be doing
Yeah,
something dumb for it to miss.
You would have to be like blinded, and yeah, that's impossible. I don't even think it's. I don't think it is.
I actually,
possible.
you can't miss with an 18, right? Like even with
Oh.
like max accuracy down and then max.
Well, again, if you use a really
Or like protect. That would protect you, but
Yeah. Protect isn't you missing though, right? So.
Very specifically, it isn't you missing. It doesn't
Well,
trigger
detect-
stuff like like jump kicks, recoil damage.
I think jump kick specifically just has a clause about it, but it does treat most things as missing.
Okay.
That's Tor.
Yep. I lost track of something. Okay. Go. This is that. This. Okay. Cobalt's up.
Sure. Do I hit the pit of or the? I mean, this thing supers me, so I guess I hit it. But
Hit the thing that's gonna make your life better to kill it.
I don't actually have a particularly good move to hit it with.
Then maybe hit the other one.
Like I can hit it with bullet punch, but like I don't have anything above DB4 to hit it with that doesn't get resisted because it's topsy turvy.
Mm.
Just so you know, it's on 1 health. I think that might be relevant.
Oh, sure. I hit it.
Bonk.
Making your life a little bit easier. There.
Can I still move afterwards?
Yep.
Yes.
As long as
There
you
is
got-
there is a Pokemon that's coming out right after, so there will be something there.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll see what comes out.
Moose.
Guess I just disengage like here,
Okay.
and that's it.
Sure. Flappers is up.
Slap it.
Slap or no slappy.
Don't forget the Poochyena goes off the initiative, Meow goes on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Should I attack the stubble or the pit of? I
Meow
guess.
just knocking out the student's Pokemon.
You might
Or
just
the-
want to
or
hit
the
the
Swadloon.
Meowth or the
Yeah.
Swadloon.
Oh, is the Meowth not ours? Is that not?
No,
Champions?
the Meowth's
No,
theirs.
that's
Do you have
this
Swift?
lady.
Oh, okay. I'll smack the Meowth.
Do you have Swift?
I don't.
Do you have a pass move? Maybe you can hit both Meowth and Pidove?
Scratch is
You have
pass.
Scratch, yeah. You could scratch from there.
Please, dice. Please be cool.
Be cool.
Oh,
Dice.
that hits.
That's
That
hit.
reasonably cool.
Yep, that hits both.
So it goes through both of them.
And ends
So you
here,
Move
I
to
guess.
there.
Yeah, your Slappers ends up on the other side of the pit of.
Oh, okay.
Do you end the whole Pidove's career?
Let's see. Do you? I think you do actually.
Nice, nice. Good job.
Let's see, this is.
It got hit pretty hard last time it got hit, if I remember correctly. So
Out goes one bird, in comes another.
ooh, a Starly.
Yeah, your favorite.
It's a chubber.
The other one was also a chubber.
This one's chubberer.
This is the chub contest.
Mm.
Okay, apparently
Ooh,
Starly
nice.
goes first.
Oh my.
Let's see now. Alright, well, this is a good opportunity. It's going to...
Am I seeing double? Are there meant to be 2 tours?
No, there are not.
Yeah,
I
I only see
think-
one.
I forgot. No, it was in the. It was
Oh,
area
in the
over
stand.
here. Yeah, I
In the
brought
stand.
a new one out instead of dragging the other one.
I see, I see. I'm going to have Starly Wing Attack Tor.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, it'll
That's
hit
gotta
because you
hit.
can't roll anything under a fucking over. Yeah. Well,
No. Rev missed his previous 2 attacks, I think, actually.
Yeah.
He missed over here, and he missed attacking Cobalt with Bite.
Yeah, but every single attack roll he's rolled against me has been 15 or more.
Get
Well, that's
wrecked,
too bad.
evasion tank.
That's too bad, isn't it?
It really is, yes. That's normal effectiveness, so he takes a whopping that.
A whopping a lot, yeah.
A whopping 32.
2
Okay.
injuries then?
1?
It's massive damage and below half, right?
Yeah, that would be 2.
Is that what's the definition of math? Is it half of
Over
your
half
health
over
your
or
health
one?
50.
at once.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
over half. There's a lot of things that give 2 injuries at the start,
Mm.
I think. This Meowth is going to saunter over to the Cobalt. To the Cobalt. Which one does more damage here? Oh. What?
How can I hurt you more? Let me ponder.
That is my question, but my macros on Meowth are not working. So,
You need to move down the turn order as well.
oh yeah. Let me go find Meowth's character sheet. Okay. Let's do this. Why is this failing? I don't understand.
Did you forget a semicolon?
No, I'm pressing it on the character sheet, still failing.
Oh.
Alright, well, it uses Bite.
Okay. It'll hit, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's minus my defense times 1.5. So minus. Okay, so 20, 24, 36. Can I counter that?
Yes, actually.
Then I'll counter it. So it takes 72.
That is not how it.
I believe it is.
So it does. What's your defense?
You take resisted damage, and then you take.
No,
So
I
it's
take
not-
double. I take double damage. I take.
No, it's-
I take super damage.
Resolve the triggering attack with counters user resisting the attack one step
Oh,
further.
So
okay,
it's
sure.
So it's neutral, and then you take how much damage from this after defense?
24. So it takes 48 back.
That's correct. That's actually.
Nice.
Oh wow. Oh, I didn't know counter did that.
Yeah, you
Because
resist.
it
Yeah.
didn't do that in the game.
Right. Yeah.
They
Well.
buffed it.
Yeah, a little bit. It makes you take less damage. It also makes it deal less.
Oh, cool. I don't even take half there. Nice.
Okay.
So just so I understand how it works.
Sure.
Can I endure and counter?
Yes, because endure is a free action.
That's gross.
Yes.
Well, you'll take like, it's how much damage you actually lose from the attacks. So if you're enduring, then you're probably not taking the full damage anyway. Like you're not
Still.
losing it. If you're at like 10 health, you endure and counter. You're only.
Oh no,
losing
but
9
if you're on
health.
like full health and you get hit by something that's gonna absolutely floor you, you're like endure. Slightly.
Okay, well if it literally one shots you, then yes, that. would
You
be a
mean
lot of
like the
damage.
dealing did to like half of my squad?
Yeah, you just endure and counter on like a legendary.
So
Yeah, okay.
funny. This Riolu stood in front of like Dialga. Oh, douche! I don't know. Sorry, that just amuses me as an
No
idea.
worries. Tor looks like a fun target here.
It's like you know in the anime where like they get hit by like a gigantic laser cannon and they're just stood on like this tiny little pedestal of ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Rev, did you just hit me for with more than 15 attack again?
I did actually. I think I did.
That's got to feint it here.
Yeah, he's out.
I think it fainted it by itself, didn't it? Like,
So my options are now Psychic and Eyes.
both are very, very poor.
Psychic. at least
Psychic
takes
is better.
Swaddling, but
I
because
believe
Bug
Psychic
is
is
psychic,
better.
right?
What's that? Swaddling does not
No,
resist psychic.
Bug's
It's
super
neutral.
psychic. It doesn't resist it.
Mm.
It's the old school typing weirdness.
Uh,
Swirte's still on the field.
Do it! Fuck it up!
Go, Gadget! I need to watch the stream.
Here we go.
I believe,
Ready?
Mac. I believe.
I just need one attack. If it
Fire
was
blast.
ghost- if it's
Go.
ghost, that would be great.
Roar of Time. Aerial
Okay.
Ace.
I mean,
Aerial
Aerial
Ace.
Ace is the best thing there.
It's the only thing there.
It can't miss and it crits.
You could lock on.
Yeah, it crits and it can't miss, right? So
Yeah,
that's
That-
what
that'll
I'm
work.
calling.
Okay, so we're gonna Aerial Ace the thing. They're both gonna resist it, but
stuff will actually double resist. Actually, they both double resist it.
Can you do it to this instead? This doesn't resist it.
I don't have enough range to get over
Okay.
there.
That's fair. I just wondered.
Actually, I
Okay.
mean, if you use it as anything except flying, then it's neutral. I
Oh,
think.
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
I can.
you can fairy it, right? That
You-
makes
no,
sense.
you can actually make it water, and that would be.
I can.
Oh, actually,
water
it would be neutral there. I guess.
Water
as
or
well.
fairy it. What about Stuffle?
Stuffle is neutral from the. Actually, it's wait. This is aerial ice. Stuffle has this, so it resists it regardless.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna turn it to water then, and hit
The
this
swap
one.
loon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you knock it out.
It
the-
feels like a waste, but oh shit, I didn't even look to see. What is it? 2d8 plus 10. Yeah.
So is it 48 plus 20 plus your attack stat?
Yeah. Or there we go.
Okay, yep, that's definitely enough.
Okay, and then I'll move through to here.
Did it not get replaced by something?
Nope, that's if you look on the left, that's most of the students' Pokemon. There's only the Starly and the Stuffle left.
Oh, good God, we're finally getting through them.
All right, it is Cobalt's turn.
Oh, we back round again.
Yep.
Oh wait, no. Oh no, this is normal flying, right? So I don't super it with Force Palm.
Right.
I can super this with Bullet Punch, I think, but
no.
it's not. It's normal because it's got Fluffy.
Nope, it's also resisted. Bullet Punch is neutral against it to start.
Why? It's fighting type.
Fighting doesn't resist steel. Nope. It's
This
another.
is so confusing.
Mhm.
I'm so bad at typings. nowadays.
Rev, is this fight ever going to come up again?
Probably not if people don't like it.
No,
I don't mind it.
I'm not.
It's more I'm just really bad.
I'm
so-
I'm not against it, but I'm going to build a web page that gives you the inverted typings if we're doing this again.
What the fuck does fighting resist?
I crit the Starly.
It doesn't
okay,
resist
that does a
bug, it
lot of
doesn't
damage.
resist steel, like it doesn't
man,
resist anything.
It's also paralyzed.
Yeah.
If
Yep.
if it's not
It-
falling over.
Yeah, it doesn't quite fall over, but it is paralyzed.
Oh, I guess it does resist bug. It doesn't resist ice. Like
Yeah.
I thought it resisted ice, and I thought it resisted seal. Like,
It just
doesn't-
supers a lot of things.
What fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting is normally weak to flying, psychic, and fairy, but in this case is weak to rock, bug, and dark.
Okay, Slappers is up.
You might want to just finish off the Starly.
Okay.
Slap it.
I don't know. It's just like if we can get it down to one opponent, then that feels like worthwhile.
Hmm.
Then you just have Raid Boss Stuffle and whatever Grace has left.
Raid boss stuff.
Oh, fuck, I did it again. Owain isn't in the initiative.
Oh, should it have gone before all of this?
Yeah, but it's fine, it doesn't matter, we're on the same team.
Yeah, it's fair.
I think that hits.
Yep, that
on a
hits.
13. Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Yay, that was useful.
Fuck it up.
And somewhat predictably, Grace's Pokemon is the last left standing.
Yes.
Alright, Owain is up.
Now, given that the Stuffle is up next, do you want me
Yeah.
to build a barrier around it?
Why?
Oh,
No, I only have melee moves anyway.
okay.
You want to pummel it to death, and then pummel its replacement to death. and then pummel that replacement to death.
And then pummel the teacher to death.
I think it's only got one replacement, right? They only
Right.
have 3 Pokemon.
Disengage.
Wait,
What?
attack first and then disengage.
It's the same attack.
The flank might be the difference between you hitting and not.
I can flank. You're right. Okay.
I deliberately moved there so you could flank me.
Sure. Sorry. I'm gonna.
In fact, adding to that, I'm gonna helping hand you.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. As opposed to Metronome this turn.
Does flank require you to be using melee?
Flank is a status
actually-
condition
I
that is
think
applied against the enemy. So, anytime that you have 2 or more non-adjacent allies around the enemy, they're flanked. So, Owain and Swerte is currently applying the flank, but like if Slappers moves, like because Slappers
Yeah.
didn't move. If Slappers had moved over there to be adjacent, then you could move away and he would still be
Right.
flanked.
Well, it just so happens I know what fucking Stuffle can be like. Bitch likes getting meleeed, so I'm gonna make this, given there's no one else next to me, a burst one.
Damn it, fish. Why you gotta be like this?
21's a hit.
Okay,
I
Yeah.
wonder.
that hits.
Helping hand is 10.
Yep.
Yeah,
connection.
10. And it actually gives it another +3 to hit. What damage is this doing?
Yeah, what type is it?
Psychic special.
Okay, so it resists.
Psychic is resisted.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, I really thought that fighting resisted steel. What? Is there some random weird type that resists steel that I'm thinking of?
Water, electric, steel.
Water. That's the
Water.
one.
That's so weird.
Yeah, exactly. I knew there was some random typing that I was like, what? What?
Okay,
Like,
damage
okay,
is taken.
Oh,
Shit,
and
shit
disengage.
Steel way before water does.
Okay. We already took Slapper's
Yeah.
turn. So, I think you have enough to handle this. Grace is going to raise a hand to her mouth and just, as if she's calling out.
Fuck
And
him
she's going-
up!
Yeah, she said, you can let loose now. And,
And stuff will go Gigantamaxes. Pushes everybody away like 5 meters in every direction.
Is she about to parry this?
Oh
with
my
one
god, it's got a
tadpole?
second attack.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
so let's see. It's going to force Palm Suerte.
Yup. That's a yikes. Is that Super Suerte?
It does. And once again, my evasion is useless. I have 5 evasion, and it's
I have GM dice on today. Just,
Evidently.
that's how it is.
37, and multiplied by 1.5 is
3 of you are full of beans today.
18
Full
more,
of beans.
55?
55 or 56?
Yeah, 55. Okay, I'm down to 16 hit points.
Okay.
Wow, that thing is tanky. Jesus.
Yeah, Swarte had 71 hit points.
Yikes.
On
Oh wait,
Suerte
Meryl has
again.
pretty high
Oh,
health
I think this one
stat,
misses
right?
though.
Yeah.
This one
Oh,
misses,
that's gonna
though.
miss.
So, oh, I didn't resort.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Swarte used helping hand, so.
So it's Cobalt's turn.
I mean,
It
really
has
have a better option.
it has a thing that it does when you melee it, just so you're aware.
Yeah, implying I have anything that isn't melee.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just walk up and force palm it in the hopes of randomly
Paralyzing.
paralyzing it.
That's possible.
Sorry, I closed my character sheet like an idiot. Where are we? Yeah. I
Okay.
can't miss. I haven't hit it yet.
Okay. That does 4 times resisted damage.
4 times?
Normal and also this.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I mean, whatever. At least I can't miss it. At least I did
let's
like 10, maybe.
You
Or
did
like 8.
7. Oops.
Well, every little helps, everyone.
The heck?
Me.
Why is this doing this? Oh, 'cause I hit numlock, that's why. Alright. Owen's turn.
Maybe am I just better off using bullet punch then? I guess I am.
Owen is sad.
Okay.
Owen doesn't have a second move yet, so Owen.
Can you struggle it? Because you can trigger my pack hunt,
I can struggle it actually.
and my pack hunt is a tick, which is actually better than my attack, I think.
I think. Do I have to be? I think I have to be melee. I don't think I have a thing for that.
Yeah. Well, I need you to melee it for me to trigger pack hunt.
Oh, you need it to be melee, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's how pack hunt works.
So I will come round to here, so Slappers can fill in that last bit of the little square.
Yep.
6 AC 4.
That actually hits. Yes, it hits. So you can do
okay.
the pack hunt roll. And you can do the damage roll.
That is
1d20.
normal, but can I make that fancy? I don't think I can. So that's normal special.
Does that kill? Let me read pack. I don't know if you actually need to.
It's a tick of damage.
It's
Yeah,
It's one tick.
It's not that. I think you have to make this one melee, like the actual melee type.
Oh, I assumed that
Or like-
struggle wasn't melee type.
Yeah, I mean he has ranged melee attacks. I think.
No, this is a melee special struggle.
Okay. So
He's
then
walked
this-
up and like booped you.
Sure.
So it's one
that does
tick.
3 minus 11, 7. Actually, did a decent chunk of damage. Okay, Slappers is up.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Complete the power square.
Yeah.
This is where it has a burst one move and we get destroyed.
Yeah.
Probably. I guess
Or-
Slappers will move here
Or the
and.
next Pokemon has a plus burst one move.
Jesus, I have Scratch, Tail Whip, Sand Attack, Astonish, and Baton Pass. Ugh.
Astonish?
Yeah, Astonish has Super Ed. Double Super Ed.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's single time super up. These rolls are very unfortunate.
That's your
Amber.
second
Yeah.
one.
But what are your dice?
Amber,
I
I'm not
guess-
trying to have a go. I'm sad
can
for you.
can you do me a favor and roll 20d20? Just slash roll 20d20.
Yeah, give me a second. My arm's
always
all
good to
locked up
check.
on me. Okay, slash roll 20d20. Fuck. Do I need a space slash roll?
Slash roll
After-
space
after the
20
roll, yeah.
d20.
Like that, but without the dot.
Wow,
See,
these are all
that's
actually
pretty
really
normal.
good rolls. No, these are all really good
That's
rolls.
good, yeah. You'd
Yeah.
expect
Well,
expect
guess
the
those
sum.
are out the way now.
No.
Oof.
I'm
Yeah, okay.
trying.
It's okay, it happens.
No,
I
sorry,
know
I'm
how that
just-
feels. I know how that feels.
Yes, you've had several games like that, Rev, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so
You better hope this misses.
it's got a burst one move. I know
Yeah,
it.
Totally
learn-
worth it.
I learned to my
Why?
level up.
Fuck!
Okay. It's not a crit. It's not a crit. It's not a crit. It's not a crit. It's not a crit.
Oh well,
That
you
is a
know.
crit.
That is
No,
a
it's
crit.
19 plus 1.
Oh.
Not a crit.
Brutal swing.
Dark type.
I mean, I'm gonna fall over otherwise, so endure and counter.
Okay.
Sortudo is supered by it, so
Mine
But
Owen
is-
Owen resists.
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I'm ill,
So
but I'm fine.
I go to 1 and then I counter back for 62.
Yep.
Man, that's really good. Yes, and you're like, oh, you never get hit for the no. Literally, like 2 turns later.
Is
Ah.
Slappers dead?
Let's see. Hang on. Let me hide the.
Oh, we got a giraffe rig
Slappers
now.
takes enough, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
got
mean-
13 health, and your defense I think is like 10. Yeah, you fall over.
Okay.
Let me do this 1 second. Sure.
Felicity's just going to replace Sortudo in the initiative order since they go roughly the same initiative and Felicity hasn't acted yet.
I don't know who to send out.
I'll be honest, I thought Cobalt was like dead weight this fight. Turns out, no.
Counter happens to be a pretty good move.
Who have you got left, Amber?
I've got Litton, Evie, Geppetto, Bernie Spanders. That's it.
Not Geppetto.
But Bernie's fine, right? It's a
Bernie's
giraffe
fine.
rig.
Bernie is the savior of us all with the embers that he keeps pumping out. So
Bernie, go.
Yeah,
Deliver
I think...
unto us free healthcare.
Okay, so let's see. So Grace's Pokemon used one of its actions. Since it fainted after that, the second initiative is now faster than Suerte, so it's going to take its first turn before Suerte does.
yeah, that tracks.
That make sense?
Sadly,
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
burst one, go fuck yourself.
I will be sad.
It actually does have one, but it's not the well. I mean, I guess it's always the right move. It's not really great.
Yeah,
here.
it is here, right?
Well, it's sort of. You'll see when I do it. It's not really that great actually,
Fair enough.
because Awaina's immune. Growl. It'll knock out Cobalt and neutral Felicity.
Stomp is...
Oh, not that.
Burst?
No, it's this. Sorry. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's
Yes.
key to the wrong. It's key to the wrong move. Hang
I'm glad you
It's
missed that
Bulldoze.
one.
on. It's not a crit again.
Again, true.
Oh, it carries on making me think it's a crit. That's terrifying.
Bulldoze.
Oh, Bulldoze.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, it'll
Roll two
knock out
ones on this one.
Cobalt. Cobalt, you did well, buddy.
Cobalt did really well.
Mommy's home. Hold on just a second. I know it's my turn, so I'll be right back as soon as I can.
Sure.
Well, I've got one Pokemon left. She lives.
Damn, I should have saved it for this turn. It's Super Morgana.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh well.
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
I'm
two
in the
initiative.
same space. What am I doing? Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Morgana's
Okay.
not looking too hot against this psychic type. Sorry to interrupt you.
No
Yeah,
worries.
no, sorry. All right, so yeah, I don't have much in the way of because of everything being so close. Like,
Do you just metronome?
I was gonna say I could metronome, but the thing is, that even if I get a good move, it might be a burst move, and that's not
You
good
could-
either.
You could still step back one, right? And well, burst. If it's burst one, it's fine. It only hits Giraffe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll roll the dice on that.
I think, yeah, metronome is
Oh,
the big
sorry, I forgot
bull
to do
strat right here.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
The big ball strat. All right,
All right,
make it a good one.
All the music's gone down.
prismatic laser.
Holy
that,
shit.
That supers it. That supers it.
Step to here,
Does.
fire up.
Holy.
Yeah.
It's AC 4 though.
No, you need to step
But
to...
no, you want to go here.
Yeah,
One of the cardinal directions.
and you fire up
Yeah.
like that as a line.
Well, I'm
Make it
definitely
a
adding
good roll.
an AP to it. If I roll a 1, I'm gonna be so sad.
That's,
No, that's
that's a
Okay.
crit.
right?
That's a crit, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh god, it falls over.
So, how many dice?
That's
How many dice are we
12d12 plus
here?
50 plus special.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Yes, it happened. You got a good roll, Mac.
And it's
Oh.
super after that.
Yeah, it
Right.
supers. Because
Plus-
if
Oh
you
my
leave it in
God.
psychic, it supers anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Probably not surprisingly, but
Oh! That's 225 damage! Maybe 215 if it has some decent defenses. Jesus.
Mag, we believed in you.
I had to roll 3 metronomes in this fight for it to happen, but it happened.
Yeah, worth. I love Felicity, like, sort of waggles his fingers, looks just kind of like it has an epiphany, takes one step back, and it's like, "Bwah!"
Corn laser.
The
So,
giraffe rig's like, what?
so
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, prismatic fucking laser.
Does it have any other effects, that move?
No,
Or
it's just a big old line 8 killer, man.
That's insane.
I don't even know whose move that is.
I don't know.
But
That's a legendary move for sure.
yeah, a signature move of Necrozma. Okay.
Oh shit.
not going as small on this. All right, so Grace kind of blinks once and twice as the ray of light shoots across everyone's vision, leaving a, like a dark spot.
It like shoots all the way up to the edge of the field, and the people that are closest to it like jump out of the way.
It gets to there is the damage range, so the
Sure.
excess heat just goes between the bleachers.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'll say
Jesus.
so there is a barrier around the field. I'll say that it weakens after the 8, but it'll hit it and kind of splash across the barrier. Maybe like yay big,
Yeah.
and it kind of just like flowers across the surface of the barrier, and the people behind. Luckily there's no one like immediately behind even that area because it's the space between the bleachers. But you see like some people shifting a little bit away, looking slightly uncomfortable. But the barrier holds. And with that, Grace shakes off her surprise and calls out, "The battle is over." And with that, the Meow Stick moves the inverse field.
Yay.
That's got to be
Yay.
exactly what you wanted when you made this character, isn't it, Mag?
That's pretty much
Something
what
like
I was looking for. Is the occasional, like, I mean, obviously I knew I was gonna get the occasional like powder lock on flower dance or whatever the hell it's called, like, but the randomness was what I was looking for. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just casual 200 damage attack. It's like, oh, we're level 16, but fuck it. Bwah!
Well, I wonder, like, actually, I wonder if I'm gonna start attracting like legendary attention from like repeatedly using their moves.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
So Grace walks up and her students form a line behind her.
Oh, wow.
Miles should probably be paying attention, but he's too busy tending to his ill Pokemon.
Hey guys, my wife's home now, and I would like to go ahead and wrap things up with her. Do y'all mind if I step out for the rest of the session?
If you want, we can actually do the wrap up of the gym next session. If you want to do any interactions there, just so you don't miss that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Right?
Don't-
Because I know we're also going long right now anyway. Like I think like 15 minutes long.
And Amber's probably dying of pain.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay. We'll do
we'll
a
wrap it up quick net today, and then we'll continue
Yeah.
next time.
Just want to
Okay,
say
I'm gonna go
sorry,
ahead and hop
sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to frustrate you or anything, Meg.
About what?
The interception,
You had
I
a bit
think.
of an outburst because we were talking too much. So sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just so frustrated because I was like trying to jump in there, say I was gonna intercept, and I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
I forgot that
Um,
was even something you were considering, to be honest, as a move.
Yeah. Okay, I'll catch y'all later.
See ya.
All right.
Bye now.
Bye.
Have a good week. All right, then I won't keep you guys for any longer because I know it's getting late. But thanks for playing, and we
No,
will
it's fine,
see each
thanks.
other. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Was
for
lovely.
reference,
Fun.
no. For reference, I actually thought that was quite an interesting fight.
Yeah.
So please don't feel discouraged from using that again, just because I'm
Sure,
shit
sure,
at
sure.
typing.
I think if anything, it would be pretty rare, but I'll keep it in my back pocket for when I think it might be interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it was, and I also think as much as it's like, oh shit, my mon just fainted. I still think that gym fights should kind of end up like this, where we're like, are we actually gonna win? Like, it's just like, I think that's better than foregone conclusion, personally. But
Yeah, sure, I understand. But all right, then we will wrap
That'll
up
be
here.
fun.
That's good. I know sometimes the dice don't favor us, and that's unfortunate, especially if you're having an off day to begin with. But hopefully the RP at the beginning and the knowledge that this won't happen all the time is good enough to enjoy yourself anyway.
Dude, I'm just happy to have a Litten. I'm just having fun. I'm just
Yeah,
happy to be included.
Sure.
I
Yep.
think that Cobalt can never lose Enduro or Counter for the rest of time.
They are pretty good moves. So yeah.
I didn't know whether reactions you only got like one of, because they're both a reaction thing, so I
Oh,
didn't
it
know if
only-
I could only use one or the other.
Reactions don't themselves tell you about any of the action or the action economy. It's just that Endure is a free action, so that's why you can use them together.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Reaction just means you can only use it in response to whatever something.
Sure.
All right,
Makes
but
sense.
we'll see each other next week then.
We
Yeah.
will.
Thanks for running.
Thanks for running.
Yeah, no worries.
Rev, I'm not going to ask you all of the normal questions.
Yep,
but
this is a level up session.
This is a
and
level up
it is
session.
Yep, and we can say
it?
that.
We leveled up last session, didn't we?
We did.
Did you?
Yes.
No, we
Well,
leveled up the session. No,
I think it was
yeah,
a
we
session
did. We
before.
leveled up last
It was
session.
the session before.
I think it was the session before, and this was
Oh,
a big
okay.
battle. So.
Ignore me then. Sorry.
Yep. So I'll say that in public later. And yes, you attracted some attention.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go over the specifics of it next time, just so I know to
Sure.
update my sheet with the new
Yep.
letterpress.
I will. I'll put this in the notes, and you can PM me whenever.
Oh,
Wonderful,
just
thank
like Tom finds an unknown.
Yeah, I need to update stats and make a new sprite. It's all good.
There are actually some nice abilities in this fight. Fluffy is actually probably a big one.
There are a lot of mons. I don't really want to be in range for Fluffy, to be honest, but
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Fluffy seems really good though, right?
It is.
Because
It's quite
there's
good.
always going to be some very speedy thing that walks up to you and slaps you. Like that still seems really worth having.
It is quite good, but there are also other options. So I will give you a list, and then you can get back to me at your leisure.
wonderful. Thank you.
All right, we'll wrap up. Have a good week.
Don't forget to stop recording if you are, Tom.